Yep, I've been streaming.
Yes, I realize. That's why I gotta keep myself
family friendly.
Family friendly for now, yes. It's really weird hearing my own voice.
Do you have
I've spent
anything
majority
you
of
want
the day.
me to use for your picture, Mike?
I did find the we have the Yeti there, but what I was gonna do is I was gonna change it because it's not really the greatest. What I was gonna do was go to that icon thing that Luke sent me.
Okay, there's some dinosaurs. There we go.
So how do I make
Heroes
specific
Instagram.
image? Oh, here we go. Okay.
You got it? There you go.
Roll advantage. Token stamp. Years.
It's okay. I won't
Alright,
hurt
I
you.
need
Hello.
Hello.
Luke,
Hi,
Luke, can you
we
send
hear
me
ya.
the art stuff that you did for your character
Yeah.
again?
I would like that as well.
Oh wait, never mind.
Yeah.
I found something that'll work.
I was gonna say the pictures are in general, but I can send the.
Not like the greatest thing ever, but it'll work.
I would like having it sent again just to make things easier.
Okay. Not a problem. Oh, nope.
Tint black. Yeah, that'll work.
I've been ready to
I originally did it as a transparency, like the little checkered pattern.
That's it.
Uh,
I
It
found
does
it.
show up on Discord as transparent.
There we
Okay.
go.
So if you just put it up into OBS,
Alright.
you'll have to like set it up and all that.
There we go. I'll stop my game now.
Well, right now I just have everyone's Discords right for the thing.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
The Discord profile pictures.
Well,
Oh,
no,
like if if you click the voice channel, it has the little squares. Is that what you mean?
yeah, I've just got those squares for
Alright.
each of for everybody.
Plump it up. That works.
That
It is
works.
a
No, I
better-
like the other profile picture.
What? The square Yeti?
Yes. It looks
No, that
better
one's
than
cool.
this one.
Fine.
cool.
Doesn't
I'll
look
change
scary.
that one. I'll change that one that you had.
No, it's cool. It fits with the almighty DM thing.
Yes.
I
yes,
like it.
does.
Yeah. Oh shoot! I did that wrong.
Let me see if I
Oh,
can find the other
Hector, do
image
you
that I have on
mean,
here.
Welcome to
the
the zone
Thank you for the boop.
population.
the PNG
Gonna
avatars,
poke
is that what you
nozzle,
mean?
What you
the
gonna do?
Discord
Yeah.
avatars? Or whatever that Emily uses?
Yes.
Well,
Full for
yeah, I
me.
was just trying to figure out like the best way to set this up.
Yeah, I
'Cause
was
I
gonna do
wasn't
that
sure
as
if I
well.
should, because I want to be able to show the game board and everybody else.
Yeah, so that's why I had made two.
There we go. I
So,
switched mine
the
over for you.
one that doesn't have the big part is for like when we're like talking and stuff like that, and then when we go into combat, you can switch over to the other one, or whatever you decide. Mike, do you have a?
I don't know how to put like the pictures of each of us up there though.
There we go. I've
Oh,
learned a quick mute
you
when I
have to
started
make
coughing.
separate sources.
I have to make what?
I
You have
just
to
did.
make separate
I
sources.
literally just added. I literally just made a window capture for Here, I'll show you. Let me share my screen. It's gonna look bad now, but I'll share my screen.
Yeah, because I was gonna say you have to do like 4 individual sources.
Let me load my new thing up. There we go.
So basically, I just made this D&D
Oh, I
Discord
see.
thing, and then I just kind of copied and pasted for all three of these, for all three of us. And then I did my own thing at the bottom here.
Gotcha.
See?
Yoinking over there to see what's going on.
I was trying to show you guys, but it's kind of hard to tell, like... Here, let me
Why
do
is my game not closing? Just close. Dang it.
and capture.
Yeah, this is my temporary D&D art. Cause
Where's
I'm
that first?
gonna have to ask Dorian to make one for me, or Lynn, or Mochi, or Moki, or the English. Somebody. I'll have to ask somebody to make something.
Here, this is how I have it. This is how I have it set up. I put it in. I just put it in the game table chat.
Oh, cool. Gotcha.
Is it the best way to do it? Probably not, but it's how I'm doing it. So.
That seems about right.
Yeah. Plus, it gives me a chance to it gets everybody's art and stuff on there. So.
Yeah.
Hipster, your handle, is it TheImmortalhipster or Immortal or Immortal
The
Hipster?
Immortal Hipster, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait, can I have it on the side? Hang on a minute.
I think I have everything I need for there. Okay, let's just... Paste.
Can you send me the
Paste.
do you have 2 pictures of your character that I can use, Luke?
Copy.
Like one talking, one not talking, or nah? Probably not.
I just have the one.
Fair enough.
Oh, Emily, do you need mine?
I would like yours, yes.
Yeah, hang on. I will.
I see that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now that looks fine. If you close the thing on the side, the centerpiece gets blown up. It looks a lot better. That
If I
looks
close the what?
really. If you close the it should be the left-hand side. You'll see the little burger on the side. If you close that, you should be able to see the
game board.
Yeah, you'll see the game board. The game board will blow up to a much larger size.
Yeah, I mean I will do that, but I also need to use this to do things. So.
Right. It's interesting.
But yeah, it's not bad
yeah.
side. It's not bad.
Yeah. So you'll see the feed there. Oh, I see your. Wow, I'm taking a look at the PNG tuber there. I'm gonna turn down so that I can not have the distracting hearing myself talk at the same time.
Yeah. Isn't the PNG tuber good? Mo
It
did
is
such a
really
good
cute.
job.
It is a really, really good job. Okay, let's see. I'm so happy with that icon. That icon is so good.
Okay. I think everyone's set up then.
Okay. So we still have a half hour before everything goes
Great.
off.
I haven't even set up my stream title and stuff yet. So.
Don't worry about it.
So I have it I have it centered at 62.
There we go.
For ice window, that fills up the entire screen for me. Everything will be on there if I prepare this properly. Let me make sure. Oh, Jeff. Okay, good thing.
Language.
I'm sorry. I just remembered that I had to get this set up.
I swear, if this game does not save, I will be very upset. Because it's been loading.
Incredibly upset.
I will be very upset.
Okay, let's see. I think we decided on the name? I'm trying to check to see if we decided on a name. I think we did. I'm looking for that.
Ooh, there's a Dungeons and Dragons game category on Twitch.
Yeah.
Yes. We decided on the name.
No, not that name. I'm talking hipster. We decided on a name for it, right?
Oh, the thing.
For what?
Huh?
The thing that
No,
Emily doesn't know, but I
The
know.
thing that Emily doesn't know about. Remember, it's Fizzy.
Fizzy. Perfect.
Because all I could think, the only thing I could think about at the time was that one clip from Hell of a Boss where he goes,
I see.
yeah, that was actually such a
To be
good
fair,
voice.
Fizzy is a good name.
Fun fact, I've actually never watched any episode of that show. I just see so
What?
many clips.
We
I
are
can't.
sitting
It's
down
not
and
either.
we are sitting down and watching it sometime.
No, it would set off my anxiety. I can't watch it.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, I know. There's only a few things like that,
Anxiety of
but
what?
what?
Anxiety about what? Yeah.
Anxiety of things of what?
I don't know, just anxiety. It's just how my brain
Oh.
doesn't necessarily say, oh, it's because of this, this, and this. It just says, no, I don't like this, and yeah.
Something about this.
Fair enough.
Something's wrong. I can feel it.
Mhm. Exactly.
My game is stuck open. I might need to restart my computer.
Oh, see, this is
Do
why we
Control Alt
started
Delete and open
early.
Task Manager.
This is why we got started early.
Mike, do you have a handle I can add?
I do
I mean,
not
I know
have
you
a
don't.
are you talking about a handle for my socials? Because I don't
Mhm.
have any. I don't have any.
Okay.
However, the art that will be showing up later is Sierra's. I did send you her handle for Instagram, but we won't need that until later.
Okay.
By the way, for if you need music, by the way, the Genshin Impact music is really good for this kind of theme, just so you know.
I will have to pick it up. At the moment, I only have things like what I was showing you earlier. That's what I have for it. I'm gonna make sure that I have this stat block right.
I have another photo coming your way.
Oh no! Oh no! 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 New NPC. Manage.
Okay. I think I'm all set up now.
There we go.
I'm gonna go make some tea. I'll be back.
All good.
I have it set for Mondays at 9. But like stuff opens up, I can just change the time.
Cool. At the very least,
Ta-da!
that's
Hi.
set up. Perfect. Okay. That is set up. Perfect. Perfect.
I think Hipster is a warlock, I think, right?
Yes. Hipster is a warlock.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep my eye on your chat.
I realized that
Yes.
Hipster should probably do the Discord avatars thing, like the PNG tubers, because I know we're not going to be doing Facecam for this first stream, but I would like to have Facecam on like just for us, but like not showing on the stream.
I mean, I can share my ViatoTube screen just to make it easy,
Ooh.
so I could do
All
that.
participants in the call you have joined this clipping enabled. Your voice may be recorded. Womp 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 womp. Okay. It's just you sitting there.
Is my why are my hotkeys not working? What the heck?
Uh-oh.
Well, the only problem is that it shows the live icon, and then there's like a sound button, and then the 3 dots.
Yeah, I know. I
Button.
can switch that off though.
Oh no. Oh no.
On Discord.
Emily, you're showing
Up on-
behind the scenes. You're showing too much. The viewers can't handle it. You're ruining the magic behind
Why
the
is
scenes.
it stuck on Control Alt? What the heck?
Press
Like
Alt.
Alt. Okay.
It might have been stuck on Alt.
There we go. I fixed it.
Yeah, it was stuck on Alt. I have that problem with my computer from time to
Yeah,
time
I can hide
where
it
I
with
swap
this.
photos
go.
and then the game just assumes, yeah, you're still pressing Alt, buddy. You gotta stop pressing Alt.
Look.
Okay. So
You're
let
having
me
way too much
open
fun
all
with
my
that.
crap.
I
here
always have
so-
too much fun with this. What do you mean? I'm
Okay,
so
yeah, that's great.
confused.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
It's always gonna be fun with me.
Oh, so I'm gonna be doing a lot of talking. Ah, God.
Uh-huh.
You
That's
didn't
what I like to
expect
do the
that?
most. I like to talk.
No, he doesn't.
That's me. I like
You
to
barely talk, sir. I'm the one who does all the talking.
What the heck?
Yeah,
Why is
I
the chat
know.
box in game sources? When did that happen? How did you get down there?
What?
I'm
What?
getting my D&D stuff open, and for some reason, chat box was all the way down in game sources, and I'm like, why did you get down there? What?
Hmm.
Okay,
Okay,
so
I
I
will
have
be right back
no
in a
way of
minute.
clearing out the chat that's...
Oh. Luke left.
Luke?
Luke died.
Ugh.
Da 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 da.
Luke crashed.
Yay! Luke's dead. Da 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 da. I don't know.
Nothing of value
He was
is
lost.
Okay. So I've cleared the chat, made things cleaner, better, sound. If you want to get rid of the doo-wop that shows up every time someone chats inside the thing, you can clear that in the text chat options.
Yeah, let me get Roll20 up.
Yes, I have it enabled and ready to go.
Oh, we have a backup? Okay, cool.
Ow, my eyes. What?
Like it said legacy game backup, so I was like, oh.
That's legacy game. That's the backup. That's not this game that's going on.
Okay, cool.
That is because I swapped this over to I want to make sure I am in the right one, right? I am in the right one, right? Oh, God.
Yes.
Okay, because there's the backup, and then there's this one. The backup is the one that I originally made. And then I would transfer it over to the newest version that they have here. The,
Can I access the
whatchamacallit?
gift box? I don't
The,
think so.
it's the thingy.
A thingy.
The thingy. It's the newer thingy
The
that
thingy
was
of the
added
thingy
onto
thing?
this. I'm checking the chat logs because it will tell me there.
There we go.
No, it doesn't. It's the newer beta system that they have on here. It's the beta.
There you go.
So-
I have a very simple layout. I didn't want to make it too complicated.
Let's make sure this
Oh, here we go.
is looped.
I can hear it.
Perfect. Awesome. I'm going to be turning it down so that it's low.
Flat.
Oh, that's way too low.
Wait.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to...
Hey! Why have I been deleted? Control-Alt-Delete.
Shush.
Wait, who
I
deleted?
I did. I got rid of the token.
How
that got
dare
put
you?
up in there.
How dare
Also,
you?
I want to make sure that you can still move your thing, hipster.
Yeah.
So what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab the token. You're gonna grab your little thing on the corner and bring it onto the thing.
What's that?
So in this case, you're gonna go to your journal.
Journal.
Yeah, it's gonna be that little book. You're gonna grab it.
Yay!
You're gonna grab the lady and put her down. And now you can control her. You can also control her via the mouse, via the arrow keys to make things easier with going via the grid.
Really? Oh.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello!
Yeah, they
Wow.
had fun yesterday. They put their tokens on top of her eyes.
On top of the ice.
Yeah, it was interesting.
I mean, there's some other things you can do with them, but I won't say anything else.
Yeah. No,
Put it right in the claw.
we're not having any
The
pasties on today,
claw.
okay? Not on the demi-goddess.
You can't stop
The
me.
claw.
The
The
claw. The fun part is because my character is not like my PNG tuber isn't restricted to holding a controller anymore. I can actually have like hand emotes, so I can actually like move my hands. So it's
Oh,
very
nice.
fun.
Are
Let
you
me
gonna
actually
just
do one
continue
thing.
to share your screen? Like,
I shared my
Oh.
I shared my PNG tuber, so that way
Yeah.
you could have that for your screen setup. So that way I don't, cause I look like a mess right now. So if I turn, like Luke wants us to turn on our cameras at least for like not to share on stream, but at least so we can like emote in real life.
Right.
I can't do that. I'm
Yeah, you
Not
don't have
today.
to.
not.
That's
today.
okay. That's okay.
This is the first session. We're testing a lot of things.
Yeah.
This is going to be rough, but we're gonna have fun with it. All
Fair
right.
enough. But at least if you do this, you can like have your my PNG tuber showing up like on the side to make it a little easier for you. So that way you can like see my emotes and stuff.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah. So it's sharing for you. So whenever if
It's
you want
the
to
shared
use it.
screen.
Yeah.
I won't be able to do. I can only do that for probably you, but I'm guessing Luke's gonna be on camera, so.
Probably.
He might not. He did talk about not wanting to do it. If
Yeah, this is not Minecraft. Hi, Walter.
Oh god, yes, it's not Minecraft.
I know, it's crazy.
D&D.
D&D.
Oh,
And he's
he's
back.
back.
I need to crop the picture, because, like, I was trying to crop Luke's picture. Potential swears? Yes.
Yes,
If,
definitely potential swears. Potential
if
is
you
there.
really want
I
me
am here.
to. It wasn't
There you go.
intentional.
have a photo
I need to.
Hello, can y'all hear me?
Oh, no,
Yes,
I've got
we can hear
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay.
We just are
Are
choosing
you
to
on
ignore
Shadow
you.
PC? You seem a little bit more muffled than usual, which is why I'm assuming that.
No.
Okay, you just seem a little more muffled than usual.
He's fine
For
on
some
my
reason,
side.
I got a little error for some reason when I was joining the Discord call, but I don't know what it was about.
Nothing
Also,
important.
I realized that I can't wear the elf ears that I bought because I have over-ear headphones.
Oh, wow. You know what you could do? Listen, Luke.
What
it's
I
not
could
gonna
do
be great.
though, what
It's
I
just
could
glue them on the outside of the earphones.
what I could do is I have earbuds, but they're at 64%.
There
Don't
we
do
go.
So
Don't do it.
Don't do that.
Don't force yourself to do it.
oh well.
We're here to have fun, man. We're here to have
Oh,
fun.
okay. Oh, okay.
Also, I'm gonna shrink the stream avatars temporarily.
Temporary.
Luke, are you here to stay?
What?
Are you in the call now for like the rest of the night? Like
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, good.
That's good.
Awesome, because I need to finish every time somebody leaves
I'm sorry.
or stream.
How dare you?
I have to redo all of my
overlay?
stream setup and stuff. Like
Yeah.
it's nuts. And
Are
it's
you not-
getting
Are you not doing the Discord avatars thing?
no, because I can't. Well, I am, but I've got it set so that like the way I've done it is a little bit like it's not great. Like it's very much like a throw things at the wall and get a solution kind of thing.
Fair
So
enough.
I mean by the next session I'll have a better solution. But for now, this is what we got.
This
Yeah,
is what we
I've-
got. This is what
I've
we're
got-
running with.
I've
This is
got
a rough draft.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I still need to get all my OBS stuff up. I'll do that now.
I am sharing my PNG tuber screen, so you could use that in your overlays if you want.
Yeah, I'm
So,
doing that. I
yeah.
appreciate that, Emmy. Okay.
You can't see it, but I'm giving a thumbs up.
Hey,
You don't have a
new
thumbs up on your
scene.
PNGuver? You don't have a thumbs up. Of all the things you don't have, you don't
No,
have a thumbs
I
up.
could have,
You
but
could
like
have.
I decided against it because I don't want to have just like have random blah 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 blah. I want like because there's only so many hotkeys I can do on my stream deck.
Right.
So
Mhm.
like I'm already almost out. Like I have 8 emotes, and then I have my clip, I have the deafen, and then I have the mute button on my stream deck. So I have room for
Wow.
one more, and that's it.
Amazing.
Yup.
What is there music playing?
Yeah.
Yes, I have it set so that it's playing the wispy, wispy, wisp.
Yo.
Where you thought you were going crazy for a second
Yeah,
there?
for a second there, I did think I was kind of going crazy.
Here, I'll send the Genshin playlist in case you
Okay,
want to
there we
use
go.
it.
Now
That
Luke
will
be...
helpful. I will go through that the next time round.
Swear to God,
this
if
is
anybody changes the Discord layout of this call again by leaving or sharing their screen or
Listen.
doing something, I'm going to just quit because I have got you all perfectly lined up.
No,
He
I
didn't, but
I
he's-
did
but
a
he's-
soundboard.
He's about to get bopped in the head with the
Listen.
hammer.
If
Wait,
anyone's
no,
liable
wait, no, that
to
was
crash,
Emily.
That was me.
That was that was
me.
Emily.
if anyone is liable to crash out and leave, it's Luke.
That's true. True.
Listen, Luke, I have an old PC, but your PC sucks.
There you go. There's the Spotify
Okay.
playlist for you.
Perfect.
Yes,
That's perfect.
Genshin
I
has
will-
very nice music.
It's
I
specialist
will
medieval
find
themed,
ones
so it's
that
very
are
good.
What?
that are
It's
battle theme
medievally.
music.
So it's good.
Yes. I was very, very, very tempted to add somebody that I used to know, the bardcore version of it, because it's really good.
Used to know.
Oh, it's better than that. They changed the lyrics and everything.
That's awesome. Let me actually
need
play
to
my
figure
music
out.
temporarily while we're waiting.
No problem. You could. Oh no, I don't know if you can actually mute the jukebox that's going on
I just
in
muted
there.
the website. It's fine.
Okay, you just muted the website. That's a simple solution.
Yeah.
What is it called, Emily? Discord avatars or
uh,
something?
reactive.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Here, I'll just send it. I'll send it in chat. There you go.
By Fugi Tech. Oh,
Yeah.
thank you, thank you.
Correct.
Log in with Discord.
I think I've got it set up. I think.
I believe in you.
I don't
don't
think
believe in myself.
I don't think you heard Hipster. I think I don't know. I think you may have like disappeared or something. But I had said that I know we're not going to have face cam on for the stream, but I would at least like to have face cam on for us. That like we can see each other, but like the
I
stream
brought
doesn't.
that up to Hipster, and she said
Oh.
she's not into it right now.
Oh, okay.
Not at the moment.
Today
All
is not
good.
a good day for that.
That's
I mean,
okay.
she's still sick, so.
All good. All good.
Discussion for the next session.
Mhm.
But let's see if I can figure out. Because while you're all doing that, I'm figuring out an origami piece that I'm doing. I'm just
When you should
holding
be
origami.
getting the session
I
set
have-
up.
I have everything set up, Luke.
Do you?
I have. Yes,
Do you
I
Let me
do.
make
really?
sure that my character
I have the
is set up.
NPCs ready. I have the cold
Hmm.
open, nice and written. I have everything prepped and ready to go. I'm just waiting for the time to be there.
Whenever you guys, sir, if you guys have a chance, can you check to see if you can see my bio? I just wrote one word in it.
I mean, I haven't even checked yours at all.
I mean, I just wrote.
Can we see each other's characters now?
You.
That's what I'm wondering.
We might. What I can do at the very end, at the very beginning, is select all of you and just share you across the board. I can see the info. Let me check this just to make sure. That's the token info.
There we go.
Bio info. I can just display it to the group. That could work.
Also, your name is currently Lady Steele, just so you know.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, good. Just making
Yes.
sure.
So,
I'm aware.
with everyone here, Luke, you are also not in the. You're not in the game. You should.
No, because
fix
I'm
that shortly.
still getting stuff set up. Okay.
Ah!
They were here before you were. So.
Welcome to
with
our typical D&D sessions. Or not
Yes.
D&D sessions, our typical recordings.
That's
Mhm.
perfectly fine. So,
Wow,
what
okay.
I'm going to do is, I'm gonna go over with you three the importance of. Yeah.
Quick question for Emmy.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna be using the one picture. If it has the background in it, will that be included in the Discord avatar thing, or do I have to remove the background?
The background should not be included. But I don't know. If you're just using reactive, it depends. Like mine should not, and I don't think Hipster's will either. If you use her, if you use the D&D ones.
Okay.
But if
Well,
you,
I know hipsters. Hers doesn't have a background on there, so I'm just gonna quickly.
yeah, if you look on my stream, that's what'll show up.
Oh. I forgot you're still streaming.
Yes, I've been streaming.
It has been for the
Start
last
my stream
4
just so
or
I don't
5
forget
hours
to.
now.
Almost 5 hours now.
Yeah,
my gosh,
almost 5
okay.
hours.
I can go for a long time. Where's the
Okay, yeah,
where's
that's
the
not.
eraser?
What are you? Okay. Oh, okay.
Subscribe.
Okay. Yeah. That. Yeah. Okay. That's not how I want it. Okay. Hold on. Let me quickly fix that.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, I think I've got my stream now started.
And that's 2 pieces of the
Cool.
crane ball, all nice and done.
I forgot to turn my blurps off. Hang on.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say make sure that the
Blurps.
and
But what
stuff
if I
are
don't
off.
want them off though?
Well, here's the
I
problem.
mean, you
If
can.
we're in
I'm
the
turning
middle,
mine off.
here's the thing. If we're in the middle of like a deep emotional scene, and then someone plays emotional damage, it's just gonna
Hilarious is
destroy
what that would be.
everything.
I mean,
It would
that
be
would.
very
I mean,
funny, though.
that would be funny though. But like,
it would destroy the
yeah,
entirety
it would
of all the
destroy the
emotional stuff that I'd
immersion.
be setting up.
That is true.
You don't want that for me, do you, Emmy?
And you can probably turn off.
Maybe.
Oh, okay. You're just gonna make my life harder. That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna be spiteful.
I
Preemptively
will
spiteful.
absolutely be spiteful if
She
it
can
comes
and
to
she
it.
will.
If it comes
Preemptively
down
spiteful.
to it. I will be the most spiteful person on the planet if it comes down to it. I
Well,
will tell you that much.
You are
Just get-
terrifying sometimes. I forget how terrified you can actually be.
Yeah.
This is why I'm chaotic
Jesus.
good.
Yay.
Because I can be as chaotic as I want to be. As chaotic as I want to be.
Okay, so it is 10 minutes to the thing. With everyone here, I will now go over several important things for the players.
Okay.
I told you all of this individually, however, it was months ago that we had our one-on-ones, each of us. So I will go over it again.
Wasn't that
We're
long
all
ago.
here as a group.
Mm-hmm.
Your characters, how much you show, how much you reveal of your characters is up to you. If you wish to hide and keep secrets from the other players, you are welcome to. Keep in mind, there are bits and pieces of all of your backstories sitting in this campaign. I have
Yo.
made sure and prepped, and will continue to prep, to add more involvement of
Lore.
your characters, because all of you are here for a reason. It is all your own reasons that you are here, but you're all here for a reason. So, how much of that reason, how much of those secrets, how much of your backstories you reveal to each and every one of your party members is up to you.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I was gonna say, so basically, like, we can, like, not share it and stuff like that,
Yeah,
but
you don't have-
eventually,
Yeah.
everything's gonna be revealed.
Yes. Eventually, everything will come to the front. It won't be everything, but people will be able to figure it out if need be. I mean, you're all adults. You should be able to figure it out.
That's debatable.
Okay, Luke, I know we're talking about that sort of thing, but you are you. So, Anyways, you don't. If you're worried about your backstory being revealed, or self-conscious of your backstory, or anything of the like, you have time. You have time to work on it, time to figure it out, and I will always be available. The important thing is as the DM, you keep me in the loop for any changes that you want to make to your backstory. I can do that. So once it's been revealed and set in stone amongst the other party members, I can't go back and retcon it. However, if it is information not known by the others, it can be changed.
Fair enough.
Because no one else knows about it, they're not going to go, wait a minute, something ain't right here. What did you say last time? Because
Please keep in mind that I will be taking notes because otherwise
Yes.
I will forget things.
Yeah, same here.
So, that leaves us with 7 minutes to go before everything kicks off.
I might go get a snack real quick before.
You do that. Luke, how is your stream coming along? That doesn't sound good, Luke.
Let me just play the Genshin OST while we're waiting.
You can do that.
I'm trying to do this, and this thing wants to struggle with me.
Seems about right.
Uh-oh.
I'm not surprised.
It's
Nope.
because I don't know.
Why you gotta delete my stuff like that, man?
Because we gotta make it nice
we
and clean here for the viewers. Oh, play music for the... Okay.
I'm playing
Thank
my
you.
music, so it's fine.
I'm not. I would like music, please.
Fair enough.
I do not have... Actually, you know what? I do have...
No
interest-
music.
Okay, I'm gonna go get food. I'll be right back.
No
I should
music.
also feed the cat while I'm thinking about it. That might be a
Amazing,
good
thank
idea.
you.
Make sure you fed your doggos and your kiddos and your family.
And yourself.
Feed the ones in the
And yourself,
basement.
yep. Okay. Oh, why?
This is very D&D-esque.
Oh, yeah.
It is a great opening song. I spent a good hour and a half going through the jukebox and going from each thing, going, does this fit a frozen wasteland? No. Does this fit the frozen wasteland? Maybe. Maybe. So there will be music. It won't be a constant, but there will be music, and I will have battle music ready and available. It won't be
Yay.
on theme, but it will be there.
It will be there. Yay.
I need to figure out... Actually, hold on. I can just do this. Manage audio. Tracks. Tabletop. Choosing. Tabletop audio. I want fantasy. Ambiance. Cavern, skirmish, spire. Vampire's castle. Wow, okay, great. Thanks. Battle bards. I want... That is a lot of messages all at once. Who threw those up? I heard that.
I put one message.
Okay, so it played it 3 times for me because I have 3 instances of Discord up. I have my main desktop, I have Shadow PC desktop, and I have Opera GX Discord open. It played it 3 times. Oh. For a second there, I forgot my own name in the Discord, and I saw, oh my, someone else posted a sniper. No, wait a minute, that was me. I'm the idiot. I'm the idiot that loves TF2 in our fun little group.
The only one.
The only one.
tea. The dog also good. Well, he's kind of looking at me right now. I don't know if he's actually good.
Better double check.
Yeah. Hang on.
Okay. I forgot to save the image.
I want to confirm you can't hear the extra music that's playing, not the.
Longer because I need to get dinner. So I'll be right back.
You will have 2 minutes. 2 minutes to arrive. Ads. Yes. Ads gone. Hola. Hello. Yes. At the moment, Hipster and
I'm here.
yeah. Okay, Hipster is here. Perfect. But yeah, I'm looking at your chat, Hipster.
My chat is super chill right now. It's just, T's just chilling in there right now. Nothing crazy going on.
Nothing nuts. Okay. 2 minutes. Yes, Coco, 2 minutes.
2 minutes. Also, hi, Coco.
I should probably turn this down. That's way too low.
No, don't turn it down. Well, don't turn it down that much.
Let's do
You can use my background as the background for my new chat. Sorry, this is not anything to do with anybody else.
I'm checking it. And ads. Great. I'm trying to find other music, but it isn't the greatest. We're gonna want something. Actually, I saved a lot. Kevin McLeod did a lot.
Alright. I am officially set up. It's 9 p.m. Where are the other losers?
In this case, Emily has gone to grab dinner. She will be back shortly. Luke, is your stream active, or are you going without it right now?
No, I'm still trying to set up.
Well, we'll be getting started shortly. I could give you a maximum of another 5 to 6 minutes. 10 minutes at max. And then we're gonna run without it, okay?
Hipster needs to go to bed at a decent time tonight.
Yeah.
It's still a work night.
Oh, okay. One thing I didn't account for was hold on.
Okay.
Oh wait, I'm stupid.
Hi, Coco. Thank you for the hydrate time. I'll drink some of my tea.
Oh, yep, I was being stupid. Haha.
I added some music, some special music for this.
Okay. Now time to add everybody else.
Change that. I'm just gonna. How are you doing, Coco?
Okay, that adds everyone. How do I get... Oh, wait. I can just crop...
Is the music good? Music is good? Yes. Hipster, you should hydrate.
I have hydrated. I saw that. I did see that.
Good.
I promise.
Good. I will be keeping an eye on all of you.
Ow!
I'm
You're
sorry.
so loud.
That is my bag, a plastic bag, because I have my own hydration sitting here ready to go.
Is it your
Yes.
tea that you got yesterday?
Actually, no.
Hmm?
I drank that last night.
Oh.
I've got a bottle of water that I picked up.
Whoa!
Because I'm
water.
fancy. Yeah, I'm fancy like that. I hop back to my main desktop and look down in the corner and just see Emily's PNG tuber staring back into my soul occasionally.
Hipster, can I ask a favor?
Yeah, what's up?
Can you go to the link that Emily sent and upload your PNG there? Because it still has you as the default hipster, and I don't know how to set it up. Or other people.
I don't know how to set it up either, Luke.
I mean, you open up the link, and then on the right you see models. You click the plus icon and just upload the picture, and that's it. And it.
Was it reactive?
Emily sent the link in
There
general.
it is. I clicked my mute piece. I unclicked it again because I coughed.
For some reason, mine still hasn't updated in Emily's chat, and I don't know
It
why.
is fine. We will sort it out. We will get it fixed. If it is not perfect this time around, it is fine. There is always next time.
I'm stupid. Why am I doing that? I meant to hit browser. There we go. And now to get Emily.
Alrighty. For everyone that is currently waiting, we are waiting on Emily
Alright, well,
to get back
I added a
with
new
dinner.
model. Does that work?
It hasn't changed. I will ask Emily when she gets back.
Did you refresh it?
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did Emily add a D&D thing? I think she did. She added a text D&D thing with the boss.
No, it hasn't updated. I'll ask Emily when she gets back.
Yeah, as I was saying, for everyone that's currently waiting on us, we are getting Luke's stream as well as waiting for Emily to get back here shortly.
Emmy's getting dinner and Luke, it wasn't set up.
Yeah.
Even though we all gave ourselves an hour to be set up.
I was in
Nope.
class.
And you had, what, a half hour after class to get everything set up?
You didn't. You
I
could have had,
was
you could
getting
have
stuff.
set before then.
Wow.
I was still making the stuff during class.
Proper preparation prevents piss poor performance, or as my dad always said.
Yeah, you cannot blame me for not having my camera on. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not in any way, shape, or form ready for that.
That is, we are fine. You are fine. No one's gonna blame you with the week that you've had. Right, I'm going to... I forgot that I was gonna send it to...
Are you feeling better at least?
Yeah, I am feeling a lot better.
Okay, that's good. Emily goes in here. And then Hipster goes in here. And the last thing I need to set up is the Roll20 screen.
Well, that one's an easy one.
And then I should be good. Are you still in your starting soon screen, Hipster?
No, I'm just kind of chilling on this main screen right now.
Oh.
Waiting on you guys.
Oh wow, that really does look clean though. You did good with the setup, Luke, with the layout of it.
Thank you.
It is super clean.
I've been working on it all day.
No, this looks really good, Luke. Thanks for getting this layout set up for us.
No problem.
Blood upon the snow, magic and mayhem.
Mm-hmm.
Though right now the screen says Icewind Dale.
Rime of the Frostmaiden. Yeah, that's it.
Why does it say Icewind Dale?
That's because that's the name of the area that you're gonna be in.
That's where we're
That's
headed.
the region. It's called Icewind
Yeah.
Dale.
Oh.
I knew that. I have it written down in my notes because I take notes.
Notes. Yeah. Even smart cookie.
Yeah, but also, I mean,
Luke.
well.
Yeah, no, Luke, you of all
To be
people need to
fair-
be taking notes.
To be fair, my one-on-one was a long time ago. Okay.
Yes, it was.
And you had
Improvisation.
yours not that long ago.
No, mine actually was quite a bit ago.
Yeah, I think.
Mine was definitely last, but it still wasn't. It was still quite a while ago. It was
Yeah.
like definitely several weeks.
Yeah,
So-
several weeks. I think a month and a half
Yeah.
now.
And I remember stuff because I took notes and looked back at my notes.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, listen, like I said earlier, to cover my butt, anything that hasn't been revealed can and will be changed in the future if need be, because I have to improvise. That is.
I wanna
It is my rule.
change my entire character.
Yes, Coco. that is actually the cover for the Icewind Dale module. It is the cover for it. I really don't have anything other than a barren wasteland and Roll20 tips page to put you guys on right now. So, not until we get started. So that's just gonna be. I can find an image and put it up there and just have everyone stare at that instead. But
What's wrong with this page?
I don't know. Why is it taking so long to load? Please stop doing that. Please stop doing that.
We're also missing our druid.
Yes,
Dungeons
we
and
are.
Dragons.
Okay. I got rid of the icons next to it.
What did you to title your screens? I'm going on an adventure.
Yeah.
And Emily did Time for the Adventures of Blood Upon the Snow.
Okay, I'm refreshing
here.
the page and joining back into there we go.
I'm here, sorry.
Come on, load up.
Oh.
There we go, Junkgate. Thank
She's
you,
talking.
Junkgate.
She's back on her stream. You
Yep,
can see
I'm
her
back,
making
sorry.
noise.
I
Yeah,
forgot that I
welcome back.
muted. I
Welcome
forgot.
back.
Thank you. Sorry, I had my dad's going to the store, so I had to make my own dinner.
Making your own dinner?
Yeah, aka putting it in the microwave.
Exactly.
But hey, I'm here now, so we're good.
That's good. That is good. So,
And the boss just got defeated right after. Perfect.
excellent. That is an interesting thing you've added, by the way.
That is a what?
So, that is an interesting
Emmy.
thing you've added to it.
Y-
So,
It was just already there, but yeah.
Emmy, How do we update the Discord reactives? Because Hipster and I have already put our images up, but
Oh.
it hasn't changed on your stream.
Oh, that's because I did my own. Hang on.
Oh.
Okay, hang on.
But like for example, Hipsters hasn't changed for mine.
Do you have it set for a certain one? Because then it won't change. You have to set it to the user's choice.
I just picked the Okay, let me change that then.
There we go.
Come on.
Dang it.
Load in peace.
How do I change it back to user's choice? Ah! Also, I can't hear Hipster at the moment.
She's not talking.
Oh,
She's not
okay.
talking. Yeah.
It keeps showing up that you're talking, so I was like, are we good here? Hello?
No, that would be me
Nope.
typing
Okay.
as I get everything set up here.
There we
How
go.
do you change it? Is it include own image and
No, it's you go to the setting of the person, and like if you go down below.
How do I go to the setting for Hipster?
Like if you're looking, so you see the config on the left.
Yes.
Scroll down. It'll show CrazyNaturekitty, Allard, Calixus, Lady Aria, and the Almighty DM. There's a setting over each of their names, next to the right of each of our names. There's a little gear.
I don't have the names.
You don't see it in
Oh
OBS
wait,
sources.
hold on. It says names are hidden.
You don't see OBS sources.
I have OBS sources, but it just says group and then my name.
Yeah, you need to have one for each of them. Do you not have?
I mean,
one
what
for
I
each?
did, I just did the group and then I just cropped everyone.
Let me see.
Here, let me share my screen.
Don't do that, because then it'll mess up Hipster's stuff.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Here, let me change.
Please don't.
I'm changing my screen. Change windows, because then it won't mess it up. Or it shouldn't.
Yeah, if you change the window, it should be okay.
Yeah, there we go.
No, you just Emily, that's not.
Did it not?
Okay, hang on.
I'm sorry.
I'm just gonna make it so it's not showing
Yeah, I'm sorry, Coco.
the thing.
Okay, so
Okay.
how do I add them?
I have mine like right here. There's like little
Let's-
settings here.
Let's
They're different.
wrap this up as quickly as we can.
Yeah, sorry.
Yes.
And you just press
Says you
the
must be
setting.
using the Discord desktop app. I am.
Dragon
I
Ball.
am
it.
using the desktop app.
Chat.
We'll try and get this sorted as quickly as we can. Whoop.
You're just
There-
big. You big.
Taking
Hipster is
over
big.
the screen. Nothing to see here. Move along.
Alright.
Alrighty.
Emily, have you
That's
gotten it
nice.
back to the normal thing? Oh,
I
you're still
can-
sure.
I can change it. It's fine. Honestly, just go with what it is, Luke.
Just go
Okay.
with it.
Mm-hmm.
Go with it. Go live. So,
There we
we
go.
are late, but we are getting started.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It is fine. Alright. It looks like she's back.
I'm back. There we go.
Yeah.
I gotta find the right thing here.
Ooh.
There we go.
Ooh. And centered.
Thank you.
Perfect. Almost. Almost. There you go. You got it? You got it. Okay.
I got it.
So, Luke, you're going live as it is, right? Yes. No.
Luke,
Maybe
Yes.
so.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So you're going live. I want to make sure that you're going live, but that I also have your attention. First and foremost, I want to make sure that we're all ready to go.
Okay.
Everything's good? Alrighty. So, I
Wait.
will...
Oh, no.
Mm,
Uh-oh. Everything's
Luke.
messed up for me now.
Luke. Come on, Luke. Mm, at the
Oh,
very least,
no.
try and get that fixed quietly. So,
At least be
I will
live
get
as
started.
you're fixing it.
yeah, live as you're fixing it. So, as we are getting started, for all the viewers that are watching, thank you.
Indeed, indeed.
Both on Hipsters and Emily's stream right now. Luke's will be up
I think
shortly.
Sierra just got in my stream.
Well, let me double check. That would be. Well, I know it's probably not. Yes, that's a. Oh, hi Tiana. I see you in
Tiana.
there.
Me
Yes,
too.
that's Tiana. So getting started with this game of D&D, there are a few rules that I personally prefer to run with as experience when it comes to D&D. I have been in 4 or 5 different games that have been standalone and in 2 campaigns. So this is my first time doing DMing, so it will be, we're going to be running with this. It is group of newbies all around. I don't have an encyclopedic knowledge of the player's handbook, but I have all the resources at my fingertips, so up to and including a literal hard copy of the player's handbook, so if need be, I'll just go in the other room, grab it, and come out and have to
be like,
rules
hey, Dad,
lawyer.
I need this. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, actually, speaking of, my dad was the DM for my games.
Yeah.
So,
Cool.
yeah, it was really, really fun. So, the other thing is that we're running with a very small group. I have the 3 players here.
Howdy.
So, they're all spellcasters. God forbid I kill them. The important thing is when it comes to several things, including combat. I don't know about other groups, but for my groups, we ran with critical hits, crit, but only on melees. What I'm going to be doing and running with is magic can critical hit. If you can slap someone upside the head with a club and critical hit them in that sort of sense, you can smack someone upside the head with a firebolt and critical hit them. That's my philosophy on that. So what we'll be running with is, normally when you crit, is you roll a natural 20 on your attack roll. You will automatically do full damage plus whatever you roll for damage. So you're already going to be doing max damage to whatever you're hitting. Another thing that I will be running with, especially towards like end of combat, is how do you want to do it? It is something that was made, I think, Brennan Lee Mulligan did this, where it was when you're killing some big bad that's at the end of like a big boss battle, you get the final hit, you get to say how you kill him. We might run with that, we might not. It really depends. The other thing is that I try not to.
Shoot.
So it is that sort of how do you want to do it will be saved for more necessary circumstances where everything is running high, the emotions are going through, the adrenaline is pumping, or it's related to like a story or something along those lines. It'll be there, it'll be it'll be a spectacle. The other important thing is that each of you will have your moment to shine. It won't be in every session. Some sessions it won't have someone shining. It will be the group as a whole. I will try my best to focus on each of you and give you guys your moments with playing this campaign, because you're all not the main players, but you're all here to have fun. So as my players, I'm going to try and cater to that, and have it set up so that you can get that started and have that sort of fun factor for it. I'm pretty sure the other point of interest is I'm pretty sure they've already set up on their streams, but this is going to be more adult oriented with terms of swearing and content. We're not going to go for not safe for work. I'm avoiding that entirely simply before I'm uncomfortable with running that sort of thing.
Fair enough.
Let alone my players being uncomfortable with playing with that. But they will be...
Yeah, borderline PG-13. That is what we
Yeah,
are.
borderline PG-13. So if you think of a PG-13 movie, think of like Marvel movie where there is still
But
explosions,
not Deadpool.
death.
But not Deadpool.
You're not gonna. Well, Deadpool is rated R.
Oh, okay.
You'll see the usual.
Deadpool's not rated R. Deadpool is in its own version.
Its own little category. But it is the sort of thing of like there will be death. There will be really, really hard moments that might make it hard for some people to watch with it. Unfortunately, I don't know if I will always be there to like, maybe at the beginning of sessions I will go, hey look, this is where they're headed. I might give a warning at the beginning of the session going, hey, this is where we've gone to up until this point. There might be some things ahead depending on how they play. If you can't handle that, I will give a warning before something starts, and then they can, leave, but I won't always be able to do that, because I also don't want to give spoilers and ruin moments of immersion for everyone. Yeah.
Real quick, is
Yeah.
the screen supposed to be white right now?
It is not, Luke.
Okay.
It's fine for
It
me.
is not. It is for you two?
Yeah, it's fine for us.
No, I can see the Icewind Dale thingy.
Same.
Okay.
It is
I
still
Just
white
refresh
for me.
the page, man.
I
refresh
have.
the page. Okay.
Here.
What do you think I've been doing?
It'll be fine. We'll get that sorted. So, with all of that nice and out of the way, and with the player's attention, and of course Luke, well, he's not necessary for being in the map, isn't necessary right now. I was about to say, because I noticed you disappeared from the bottom line. We are going to begin.
Luke isn't
Let's do
necessary for this game. He's just
So,
here.
with getting started, all of you are working with this caravan of traders.
Wait, I haven't started streaming yet.
Woo!
Wow, Luke. I thought you did already.
No.
I did too!
I am
Luke!
going to throw my
I'm
origami
still
at you,
getting
man.
stuff
I am.
up. I told you.
Jesus, Luke.
I am going to fly to wherever it is you live. Just to,
I know
and
where
break
you
into
live,
your
Luke.
house
I am going to
and
strangle
put
you.
start stream on your computer, or or just throw you headfirst into your computer at this point.
Look, we're just gonna run with it, Luke. We're gonna run with it. You're gonna try. I gave you plenty of time. It has been. Well, yeah, Coco said it earlier. It's been way too long ahead of time.
We're 26 minutes late, Luke.
Yes,
How did
you're
you not
26
start
minutes
late?
late. So an hour and a half, Luke. You've had an hour, actually. A full hour
Like,
since you started
you should
doing
have
this.
started streaming while I was getting my dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
This is on
this
you.
Yeah, that is. We're just gonna run with it. So, you are all in this caravan. Each of you have a different reason to be here, but you have all been hired, tasked, or paid to be on this caravan to get up north. It has taken weeks. You're in the middle of nowhere. Dead middle of nowhere. It is the last town that you've passed was 2 weeks ago, and any turns of excitement was a little bit of a scare with a group of bandits that was taken care of promptly with the actual hired muscle part of the journey. So you really didn't have to do anything. And that was a couple nights ago. So you can see in the distance a very, very old portal, but that is still a few hours away to get there.
How big is this
From
portal
what-
if we can see it from so far away?
Yeah, it's up on the hill. It is decently large. It is old. It is got very, very ancient magic attached to it. What it's been used for is to transport large caravans, like the one that you are taking, very large distances. So you are going from the very bottom of the country near the top edge. You are going towards Waterdeep and Baldur's Gate, one of the few very large trading hubs up north. So all of you have reasons to be there, but that is your goal and destination. That was Luke, wasn't it? That was 100% Luke. I knew
my
it.
whole thing with my
I knew it. I knew it was gonna happen. Oh, I knew it.
I need
We're
the
gonna
pause
run.
blurb anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna. This is great.
Apparently everything crashed.
Crashed. Yeah, Luke, you're not. You shouldn't be streaming this today. I don't think you should be streaming this. You should just be playing and enjoy it. We'll get it fixed. I wonder if that's why Luke's things crash so often. It's because he's streaming it.
It could be.
Oh, he even has Shadow BZ. So.
I'm going to cry. Because I had just gotten everybody set up.
I give you head pats.
Look.
Just wait before setting it up until Luke gets back.
Yeah, until Luke gets back,
Already
then
just
I'll
never
chew him
thinking
into
of
sitting
fix it when it
down,
comes-
being quiet, and not streaming. He's just gonna be here. Unfortunately, no
Luke
streaming
has a
for
shadow
him.
PC, Coco.
Yeah,
So-
listen, Luke, sit down.
Wasn't my
Sit
fault.
down.
Leave
I know.
on its own.
Yes, Luke. Don't worry about getting the stream set up. If we
And
have a
also-
moment
So
for like a break,
Roll20 isn't loading in at all.
don't worry about it. We'll see if we can get that fixed. All right.
Don't worry about streaming. Just let's play.
Yeah. Go ahead and get into Roll20 if you can. In the meantime, it's not super important. It's nothing exciting is going on there, but
Yet.
I do need you here verbally and audibly so you can hear me and respond. So, as I was saying, you're going from the bottom of the country up to the top. Normally, that would take a very long time, but the portal helps shorten that journey significantly. From about a month and a half to, well, that it's from a couple years to a month and a half. It is a significant collapse of the journey. It has been there. It's the locals. If you ask around, they've been on this several times. It is just a sort of thing that goes on. It's just how traders trade, especially with so far and in between them. What I'm going to ask for each of you is what your characters would be doing with so close to the portal and so close to getting to those two cities. What are you doing at the moment? What if you could also describe your character and how it looks like for the audience so that they know, and share as much information about them beyond the description as you would, that will work.
Are we on our way to the portal, or are we stopped to camp?
In this case, you are on your way to the portal. You're still walking towards it.
Okay. So
Or
we're
unless you're
walking.
sitting on one of the caravan wagons, at which
Okay.
point you're riding on your way there. But all of you are near the front of the little train of carts.
I'd probably be riding on the caravan since I have short legs
Mhm.
as a gnome. So.
All right. So
uh,
go ahead and describe yourself, Emily.
as with my PNG tuber is a little bit off, but basically I have long brown hair, with a small flower crown, hazel eyes. I'm a gnome, so I'm fairly short. I wear sort of like not stereotypical women's clothes of this time, like more so masculine with because I'm a performer, so I need to be able to move around a bit more, and I'm more used to adventuring. So I have like sort of like a tunic and some like leather pants of some kind. And I have 2 necklaces, one shell necklace and a string that holds a magical compass that I carry with me. I won't say what it is, but I'll say it's magical because it's pretty obvious to tell for the magic users. I have a long bow staff that I typically use to help me travel, and sort of like a walking stick, but also a weapon. So, I think that's basically the description.
Succinct. That works. Alrighty. I will flip a coin if neither of you two will decide who goes first.
I mean, I can go next because so I'm also sitting on the caravan.
Yep.
So
Excellent.
I'm Lady Aria, formerly Lady Aria Devonshire, though in mourning of the passing of my late husband. I am an older woman, not exactly thin, not really like, just sort of like a little pudgy, but not like thin or fat. Just kind of like, you can tell that she is well bred. She is used to eating well and has not really wanted for anything. As you can probably tell by her appearance, she's got a long dark blue midnight cloak over a dark gray dress, both of which are embroidered with that to look they're both embroidered, the cloak with snowflakes, the bodice of the dress with something that kind of looks like flowers, but it's really hard to tell. Like, you can't tell if it's flowers or if it's more to do with snowflakes and leaves. I have my gloves and a small choker necklace, as well as the nice little pendant of the chain clasp for my cloak. I'm just sitting, enjoying the view, though while my attention was originally on the portal, I'm actually kind of curious about, I'm kind of watching Ella at the moment because I'm curious about her flower crown and how she's keeping the flowers blooming despite the winter. And I might ask her that I will eventually ask her about that, but I think we need to introduce other people first. As of right now, I'm not. I don't appear to be carrying anything except for an average sized travel satchel. And while I do appear to be a lady of somewhat noble standing, my clothes do have a sort of a well-worn look. Like they're just starting to kind of look a little threadbare. I've definitely seen it's been on the road for quite a while.
I will clarify that it's not winter at the moment. It is getting to late spring, late summer, early autumn. The air is a bit chillier. The leaves are starting to turn color, which would still make the flower crown sitting on her head do stand out in the fact that the flowers aren't withering that you would think after being picked. They are still moderately fresh looking.
Right. Okay.
Also, yeah, I forgot to mention my name is Ella Babblebranch. So I'm a gnome and a druid. And I also have a lute on my back as well as the typical satchel.
Excellent.
Forgot about that.
That works. And Alrighty, that leaves Luke. Are you there?
Does doth
And-
appear doth?
Ground control to Major Tom. Luke, are you there? Luke, if you are there, you are muted. I swear to God, Luke.
Luke, please.
Please, Luke. Please.
Please, Luke.
My microphone.
My microphone.
All right, Luke.
There we go.
There he is.
Hold
Oh,
on.
we almost had him.
We had it for
Hold
a
on.
second.
You gotta change your sensitivity settings.
Hello.
There we
Okay,
go.
yeah, we
go.
see it. We hear you.
No, my
Yay.
my once in a while my microphone likes to mute itself.
Yeah, I
We
remember.
noticed. Oh,
Mhm.
it's great. All right, Luke. It is your turn to describe your character and yourself.
All right. Well,
Please tell me you took notes on what you look like. Oh no, you didn't. Oh no.
No, I was supposed to. Okay.
Well, you have
right,
images. You
right.
can just describe yourself off of that. That's fine.
Just take
That,
mental
that
notes.
that's what the plan was. Okay, so I am playing as Allard. He is a elf from another land, a distant land.
Mm-hmm.
A galaxy far, far, far away.
Yes, exactly.
We need to not make the references because we are not going to get anywhere. Please continue, Luke.
Yes.
The physically he seems to be about 21-ish, but as common knowledge is that elves live for a super long time. In elven years he is about 200.
Seems about right.
He's kind of on the leaner side, but like still kind of fit. About 6 feet tall. He's wearing just regular casual clothes. Like leather boots, a tunic, a cloak, and all that. He does sport blue hair. And he is also sitting on the caravan. I will join in on the caravan. But he seems to be almost in like his own little world. He is looking down at a little crystal amulet that he has around his neck, which is his arcane focus, and he's just kind of rolling it over in his hand and looking at it. And that's all I got.
Excellent. So, I really hope all of you have Roll20 pulled up because
I
we are
do.
going to roll our first roll. So if you all pull up your own character sheets, if you could, and roll
I need to remember how
perception.
to do that.
You're gonna click on
Really?
yourself.
Perception, right? Okay,
Yes,
never
you're gonna do
oh.
a perception immediately. That's the first one that we're running with.
How do I do that again? Sorry.
So you're gonna open up your character sheet.
Where is that? Where is that?
So you're gonna click in journal.
Journal.
Yep.
I'm clicking on it. It's not coming up. Clicking on it.
Double click it.
It is not coming up. Ah! Technology, I swear.
I've got mine up. How do
Okay.
we roll?
I will just. I
Oh
will
wait,
do
actually,
this.
I have a you can do a /roll as well.
Yes. So what I'm gonna do for you, Ella, is I'm just gonna do this because I have you pulled up. We're gonna do perception.
Do we go to skills and click on perception?
Yeah, you go to skills and click on perception, and then you're just gonna click on roll.
Okay.
11.
So
I have- There we go. 11,
I
12,
got an 8.
8. Perfect. So it's not hard.
Yay.
It's really not hard. Unless you were looking off into space just completely zoned out. So if you guys had like rolled like a 5 or less, it is really not hard to notice that the ground is shifting.
Uh-oh.
Not just shifting, it is rumbling. And it is coming, like whatever is causing it is really close. So,
That's not good.
no, it is not good. As everyone around the caravan is collecting themselves and trying to get a situation on a grasp of what's going on right now, the ground, there is like a small hill just a few miles behind you guys, not even, and it rips apart from the inside. If you've ever seen footage of like a very large bomb going off, when a lot of earth is being moved really quickly, it acts more like a liquid than it does a solid.
That's not good.
From that, a very, very large... Well, lizard isn't the greatest explanation, but it is close enough to what this is. And I'm not gonna have any of you roll a knowledge check on this, because it is widely known from lore and from like legends spoken that massive, it is colossal blizzard is a Tarrasque, and it has noticed the caravan. Everyone is rushing towards the portal as fast as they can while it is bearing down on you.
Oh, jeez.
I am going to get this pulled up for all of you while I also get the music started. Yes. Here we go.
Funnily
That's
enough,
perfect.
my music just went very intense
Yes.
as you were talking.
Yes, it is
We love
for
times like
all
that.
of that. Perfect.
Oh god.
You know
Perfect,
what's
perfect.
absolutely wonderful about this? I'm having the same glitch that Emmy was having, where I can't get my character sheet to pop up.
Lovely.
That is
wait.
fine.
Is your name up in the is your name showing up on the top of the screen? Like Lady
I don't.
Steele or something?
Yeah, I'm on there.
No, like hang on, let me check your stream.
Hmm.
Cause if there's like a little bar that says your name, click on that and it pops it up for you.
Here we go.
Like on top of the
Are
Yeah, there you
we?
go.
Do I need to switch over to Roll20 to
like
show
where it
the
says
image?
Lady Steele.
Yes, I am getting this pulled up onto here to show.
That's not working.
Double click it? No, like
Come
if you
on.
look on my stream
I
temporarily.
want you to show up.
Yeah, Lady Aria, where it says Lady Aria.
Yeah.
You were holding it a second ago. Double click on that.
Thank you.
Okay. So I also have it set up there. It shows up as mysterious note. It's the Tarrasque. It's the image of the Tarrasque.
Oh,
It's
it
Does it
super
have
big.
eyes?
is
The image
spooky.
didn't pop up for me.
That
Yeah.
is spooky.
Yes, that is
Very
Oh.
Tarrasque, as each of you know, are known to be behemoth monsters of legend. They are very, very large. Large enough to level cities.
Oh,
They
my.
are near cataclysmic when it comes to like countries. And this one is close by. It is a very, very intense break for the portal.
Oh, God.
And
So
it is
is
getting
this-
very close.
Oh, gosh.
So is this thing like as big as like a T-Rex or Godzilla? Because I'm a little lost.
Godzilla. Godzilla.
Oh, okay.
If you think of it,
Okay.
let me see if I can find.
Just throw in the box right at the start. That's fine.
Yeah.
Throw
No,
us right in the
it
deep
is. Yes. So let's see if I can find where it says it. Yeah. The it doesn't actually tell me how large it is, but it is a Titan-sized monstrosity.
Oh god.
And it is bearing down. Yeah, it's around 50 feet tall and 70 meters long. 70 feet long, rather.
Oh my.
It, yeah,
Okay.
it is gigantic. The further back portions of the caravan, most of the armed forces are fighting it, or at least trying to.
Okay.
Is being fired
like-
off. Weapons are being launched.
Is it like
and-
between us and the portal, or is it like
No,
to the side?
it is behind you guys,
Behind,
and
okay.
it is behind you guys. You are in between it and the portal. It is not happy.
I can imagine.
It is large enough to swipe several of the wagons away, and with all three of you on the caravan, it larges the hand forward to grab your thing,
Oh god.
pushing you through the portal. The wagon you were sitting on, it was you three and that very poor horse that was with you.
Oh no.
All three of you get shoved through the portal, and its arm is stuck through it.
Oh gosh.
You were, with your destination in mind, you were expecting to have maybe salt on the air, but what you weren't really expecting to have was cold.
Jeez.
There was a almost concussive blast of magic as the portal itself half collapses.
Oh no.
The arm
Uh-oh.
itself was reaching through it, but it goes limp in what now surrounds you is snow.
So it got like sort of cut off from the portal.
Yeah.
Ooh.
The magic
Oh.
itself collapsed,
Ooh.
thus cutting off the portal and cutting off the hand. You are now in the middle of the snow.
Okay.
You're in the middle of a barren, frost-covered field.
Well,
You
no
have
way back
that
now.
card.
My first reaction is to check to see who else is alive, because I came here with somebody, the thespian guy,
Mm-hmm.
and so my first reaction is to check who else is here, as well as to sort of calm down the horse at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, that horse didn't get shoved through.
Oh no! Not
Yeah.
the horse! No!
Yeah. About half the cart got squished and shoved through sideways.
Okay.
So
Is there
So
all
anyone
of
else
the content.
besides us three?
There is no one aside you three.
Can I make a second perception check just to see?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Let me check here.
I have it open.
Yeah, you have it open, so go ahead and just click perception check and then click roll.
There we go. Aw.
Should.
That sucks.
Ah, 4.
That sucks. That did
Well,
not
as
go
far
well.
as you can tell, what's going
Oh.
on is that there is a very big mess of
I
claw
can't even see my hand in front of
wood,
my face. That's
and
so-
supplies. Would either of you two like to roll perception?
I can.
Could I also roll perception? And
Absolutely, you're both welcome to do so.
actually, Luke, why don't you roll perception? Could I
I mean, you
roll
could both
detect
could.
magic?
both
You could roll detect magic. You can absolutely give me a detect magic roll.
I would like to roll detect magic.
Absolutely.
Okay, well, let's see if this actually
That's
works.
where I added that. Okay, so I could have just. I am
Luke, you can probably
okay.
roll you can probably roll
Okay,
detection dexterity.
so...
Oh,
I got a
Luke's got a
15.
great perception check.
That was
Let's
a
go.
good perception check. Good
Excellent,
job.
excellent.
So,
So that was a detect magic.
Yeah,
Excellent.
so I roll detect magic. It means that I can sense the presence of magical effects within 30 feet, which is a pretty decent
Excellent.
distance. And I can also see a faint aura of around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic, and if an effect is created by a spell.
Excellent. So I'm gonna start with you,
Okay.
and then Luke, because both of you will notice similar things. What you notice around you is various things are giving off magical vibes. You have your necklace giving off your pendant.
Mhm.
You have Ella's necklace giving off magic.
I'm guessing both
You
my
have
necklace and my
Luke.
compass as well.
Yeah, your compass is giving off magic. Luke, his necklace and his bag is giving off magical vibes.
Oh, I forgot to mention
And
the
yeah, one thing is not like everything else here.
Mhm.
In the center of all the little wreckage of wood is a very large crate, and that is giving off a very large sense of magic. Luke, with your perception check, you notice that there is metal glinting off from a hole broken in that crate. It is strewn with tattered clothes and a shield and a sword that is sitting there. They're half covered and buried in the snow, but it's pretty easy to make out what they are and where they're at.
So there's a crate with stuff in it.
Crate with stuff in it.
Okay, I know, like, my initial reaction since I don't see anybody is to, like, start gathering wood to try to make a quick torch to help us see as well as keep us warm from my natural, instinct of
Right.
years of
That
adventuring.
is the important thing is to notify you is at the moment it is twilight.
Twilight, so that's like
Yeah.
about that's the like,
It's
night.
pretty close to nighttime.
Yeah,
It
so,
is almost dark. You can still see. I'm pretty sure everyone aside from
Aria,
the hipster here
Aria.
has a
night
has
vision.
a dark vision.
Dark
You know,
So-
having vision,
One of these
So-
things is not
Ella
like
and
the
I
other.
have night.
you
Ella and I have
have-
dark vision.
I would say you have about a half hour before the light starts fading entirely and it becomes very difficult.
Should we
for,
start like talking to each other? Cause like I feel
That
like
is up to
I feel
you.
like Lady Aria would start talking like she sees Ella getting the wood together. Well, maybe she notices the crates. And she can also see she sees that maybe she sees that Allard is also kind of looking at that crate. Sorry. Excuse me, young man. Did you notice anything off about that crate over there?
No.
Maybe it was just me? It just seems like there might be something strange about it. Has anyone else survived? Is anyone else okay?
I'm alright, although I didn't see the crate you were talking about.
Oh, it's just over there.
Oh, really?
It's yeah.
Wait, are we talking about the same crate or are we
Ella,
seeing a different one?
What you had seen was a pile of wood,
Yeah.
cloths, clothing strewn out of the thing is in that big pile of destroyed wagon is a crate.
Oh, wow!
Wow, you didn't see that before.
How
You're
did
probably
that-
too focused on how bloody cold it is around you right
yeah, just
now.
trying to freaking survive.
You are all
Um,
wearing
I-
clothes, but they are not
They're not
winter
clothes.
weather.
Right.
I would like to go over to the mysterious crate that you said earlier
Yes.
I would like to keep. You said there was a sword and a shield.
Yes, sword and shield nearby, strewn around.
I would like to keep the sword on my person, and I grab the shield, and you see Allard open up this little satchel that he's wearing. It's like, like the crossbody ones, and it's like on like his hip. He opens it and shoves the shield inside of it, and then proceeds to close the satchel, and it mysteriously disappears into the bag. To
Now,
who knows where.
now that, my dear, is such an interesting trick. You will have to teach me how you did that at some point. That would be so useful for my travels.
It is indeed. That would indeed.
Can I get
be
a
very
knowledge
useful.
check?
For me?
Just a short. Yes, for you. Just a short knowledge check.
Okay, just to see if I'm like actually know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Well, in this case, you know what he has.
Oh,
I mean,
don't...
Given
I
what
could
it
also
just did.
explain.
Would it be insight?
It would be
I think it's
history probably. Yeah, it would be
I would
history
say
or
hi-
arcana.
Oh,
Yeah, I'd say
history?
Arcana
Oh, yeah.
probably.
I mean, I could
don't-
also just
I
explain.
mean, I can do
it,
either
Okay.
one, but I'll do Arcana.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
I've got...
It's pretty easy. So
I was gonna say it's a magical item. So.
yeah, it's a magical item.
Would've seen
It's
it,
a
but yeah.
moderately large bag that just an entire shield about the size of his torso just gets shoved into it. Yeah, that's a bag of holding. They're not common, and they are extraordinarily expensive, but they are a staple of adventuring parties that really need to carry a lot of things.
Mhm.
So, yeah, that will come in handy later. Alrighty.
I wonder
So you've
why
gotten
Luke
the
would have
shield
such
and
a
you got the
thing.
sword. Yep. Yes.
And you said that there was some clothes.
Yes, there are clothes strewn around.
Are they
They
warm
are-
clothes or just regular clothes?
They are not warm clothes. They are
Mm.
white robes with green striping and embroidery on them.
I think
Is there anything... Were the sword and shield in the crate, or have we not actually looked in the crate yet?
You have not looked inside the crate. The sword and shield were in the wagon with the crate that were
I think Luke
thrown
would
into
have
the
I thought
snow
they were
when it
in
was
the
broken
crate.
apart.
Could
Yeah.
we maybe look in the crate before we go taking people's stuff?
That is a very good
That
point.
might be a good
Who's
idea.
open?
I mean, there's only the three of us here, and we're stuck here in this frozen area.
Wasteland.
So
Yes.
Honey,
think
you would have
anything's
been
free
around
to
the
be
world. You would
taken.
not believe what people will hide in these things. Now, come on, help me open this crate.
You're not wrong.
Yeah,
With a very, very... It isn't hard to get it open. It really isn't. The wood itself is busted, old, and splintered from being thrown by a terrace through a magical portal and landing in some relatively soft snow.
I can imagine that cause a bit of damage.
It would cause quite a bit of damage, but the interior of the interior of the crate is stuffed with straw.
We
And
can use that for a
laying-
fire at least.
in that straw,
ignore
in
that.
a moderately in the fetal position, it's hard to make out originally because it's not something you guys have seen before. It's certainly not something normal. It's like a metal mannequin in the fetal position.
What?
Cold has already started to frost over the steel exterior of what looks to be a shoulder before there is a bit of movement, and the arm comes out and grabs the edge of the crate
What the heck?
with very soft creaking and shifting and movement. A humanoid, roughly the height of Allard, sits up in the crate and then gets out and is very quiet while he was looking around at all three of you with glowing green gems for the eyes.
I think my first instinct is to grab my bow staff and hold it between us. Like, what the heck is this thing? What the heck? Because I've
He
seen
holds
things
up his
like
hand.
this, and they are not usually friendly.
Right. I believe you, of all people, will probably know. You do come from a family of gnomes. So, you will have to roll really high, but if you roll a history for me, and you
Okay.
roll high enough, you will know what he is.
Okay. Just roll normal.
Just roll normal.
Okay. Not bad, but
Not bad. No, not bad. But I was looking for something around around the 18 range.
Can I
It-
do a history check?
You could do a history check, yes.
Because I was gonna say because I have +2 to history.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I do too.
Oh.
I'm just not
I
getting
have
lucky with my
plus-
rolls.
5.
Oh wow.
For
Ooh,
history?
go ahead.
Go for it.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
because
If you want to give me a history check, you can.
Oh, I.
Oh.
Oh, it's a 3. Yeah, no, Allard,
It
you
is.
have no idea what this guy is.
What
Sure,
the
why
heck?
He
not?
could have been a
Oh,
Tin Man for all you
Oh,
care.
That's a good roll, dang.
Mr. Tin Man.
I got the highest.
Yeah, the highest.
We
It
don't
is.
know what the Tin Man is. Can I at least,
He
can I,
is-
like, can I just kind of like talk to him, like ask him a
Absolutely.
question?
No, absolutely. Absolutely.
Now, have you been in that crate this entire time? Can you talk to us?
I have.
Oh god.
Give me one moment, please. And the metal man holds up both his hands defensively, mostly at Ella, who is holding her bow staff defensively towards him. He will look around and find a robe and pull it over himself, smooth it out, and at least look a little bit more presentable. That is not what I wanted to do. I wanted to bring him out
Oh, and he's gone.
into this. I want to show all of this.
You want to
That's
show
not
my
great.
little boy? Here he comes.
Here
To
we go.
show my
Perfect.
little boy.
Here we go. It should be visible to
Aw.
you all now. What that is,
Oh, he has a mask as well.
yes. The metal man has the brushed, polished steel with a simple face. It is just the 2 round gems for eyes, and they glow with the soft blue flicker.
I'm sorry,
am
the
a
images
mob.
aren't popping up for me,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
If
Let
you
me see
want
if
to
I
look
can
on my
get
stream,
that.
it's showing up. If you want to say.
That's not what I
What?
want you to be.
Oh my gosh, he's huge.
Oh, there he is.
He's
Yeah.
big.
Here we go.
Big.
That's better. It's a little bit warped
Mhm.
because I had to turn it into a token and then upsize it. But this is what he looks like.
Okay.
Mhm.
Oh, yes, I
He's a
had to
tiny
warp
cutie.
things around. What I'm going to do actually
Super.
is see if I can get this pulled up. Make sure these are on the GM
He's kind of
layer.
cute, actually.
Yeah. So layer.
You're the one pointing, and yeah, and you're the one
I
pointing.
know.
Yes. Here
Well, to
we
be
go.
fair, I'm a
I'm
somewhat
going to
seasoned
pull this here.
adventurer, so.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
and it's
pulling
dark.
you over to the wasteland that we find ourselves in.
Oh,
it's very dark.
Yes.
all I
Oh,
see is
The
black.
black screen.
Why is it all black? I hope it's not supposed
Did you
to be. It's
move
not
the party over?
reveal all. Here we go. I did remove the party over. It should be here. It should be here. Come on. It should not be dark. Why are you dark?
Why doth be dark doth?
Dark. It's supposed to be a wasteland. It's god damn.
It's a
thought I
wasteland in the
figured this.
void.
Yeah,
It's
it's
okay.
supposed.
It's okay.
Wait,
I thought
I see a line.
Yeah, I see lines, but that's
Yeah.
it.
I see
Yeah,
like
it's.
two little lines.
It shouldn't be like
Oh.
dark, unless that changed it with the light being placed down. If it didn't, then well, fuck.
Language.
It's fine. It's supposed to be a wasteland here. It's
Let me reload my page and see if that fixes
I don't think it's the
anything.
just
page.
gonna drag you all back over
There you
here. I
go.
don't think it's the
Alright.
page. I think it's something that I've done with it. It's just borked.
Okay.
So
It's okay.
It's
It
all
is.
good.
fine. That is perfectly fine. It's normal. It's everything is fine. Everything is fine.
Everything's fine. The world's not burning down. Ah!
Yes. So.
No wait.
Where were we?
Okay, so we have he's kind of holding himself a little defensively. Ella is kind of in a defensive stance as well, like not exactly excited to see this thing. Allard is probably apparently just staring confused.
Naria's just like, "Are you okay, dear?"
Yeah, I'm just gonna say, okay, now everyone, look, I understand there may be some bad blood here. I can sense there's a little bit of hostility, but we are all stuck out here together, and I think our first thing we should focus on is getting warm. Now, Mr. Metalman, I'm not sure if that really applies to you. I'm not sure how you work, but I would like to make sure that you're taken care of as well. And my young dear, could you work at getting firewood before? Could you help me make a fire, perhaps?
I can do that. Yeah.
And perhaps, young man, young elf man, could you maybe make sure our new metal friend is comfortable? Let's all just calm down and we can figure this out together.
That is agreeable. If I don't keep warm, the frost will freeze my joints and I will be stuck until someone finds us.
But the same thing
And it
happens
could
to
be a
me
very
every winter.
long time. I'd rather not be surrounded by your corpses while I wait for someone to come
Yeah,
along.
that would
and
also
could be a
not be
very
preferable for
long
That
us.
would be
time.
traumatic.
It'd be very traumatic.
Why don't we focus on making ourselves at least a little fire to keep ourselves warm?
I
Does anyone
agree.
have any pardon me, but does anyone have any like steel or anything like that we can use to light something? Just to make it easier.
Am made of steel. If you have some way of striking something against my arm, it would be.
Well, I'm sure there's.
It
a
could
rock
work
around
in an
here somewhere.
emergency. Aside from that, I did ask to have my sword and shield transported with us.
Oh, that was.
I think
I
the
have
shield
that.
itself is steel. Oh, you've managed to find it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for finding them.
Would you like to
They
have
weren't.
them back now?
Yes, I would like to have them back if
Okay.
I can. They weren't cheap.
Allard,
But I believe the
then-
edge.
Oh.
Sorry.
Allard then proceeds to hand the sword over to him, and then he reaches in his bag and pulls the shield out like
his
Mary
arm just
Poppins.
disappears, and he's like,
Oh.
"Where did I put
Literally.
it?
He
Where is it?"
reaches into the satchel and pulls out the large shield and hands it to the mysterious robot person.
It has been a very long time since I've seen one of those. They can be very useful. I am a moxicillin. You may call me Amox if
I see.
you prefer.
Very well.
And I am happy to help you all as much as I can.
Very well. I am Ella. Babblebranch. Yes, that Ella. Blah, blah,
Pleasure
blah,
to meet
whatever.
you.
Whatever.
Well,
I
it's a
heard that
pleasure
we'd
to
have
meet you.
several. It is. Yes, I was hoping to be transported. As you can see, many people consider me to be cargo. I had paid for my transportation between cities for someone that I was meeting, and it does not seem to have gone well. Is
No, it really
that
did
a
not.
Tarrasque arm sitting there?
Yes,
I
it
think
does seem
so.
to be.
Yeah.
It attacked the caravan while we were
Then
going.
I would consider you all blessed by the gods that you managed to get away with almost no injuries.
Yeah.
No, I would very much say that the light is fading and we need to get a fire started very quickly.
Agreed.
My shield has a steel edge. You can use that as a striking service if need be. I do not mind if it gets bent or deformed. It doesn't stop it from being functional.
Well, the straw that you actually were transported with would be good kindling, so we could
It
use
would
that.
be perfect. I really hope it hasn't gotten wet. I don't think it has. It's too cold for that.
If all else fails, we can dry it.
We can dry it. So, within a few 5-6 more minutes, you all have a moderately sized fire going. It is the remains of the cart and the crate and all that kindling. It has made a very large sized bonfire, and it is stopping the cold from eating into you, but it is still cold out. It is bitterly cold out.
Yeah, especially with some of us who have very short sleeves and other things like
Yes.
that.
It is going to be it is already by this point started to get dark, and you can see, if you look over the very vast empty plain that you have in the distance, you have a town nearby.
Oh, there is one? Or are we
There is
checking?
a town nearby. You can see the lights of the torches. It is.
How far do we think it would be?
I'd say it's around a 15-minute hike, maybe 10-minute hike if you guys book it.
Okay. It's not
But-
terrible.
Not terrible, but you are all in a very, very cold situation.
Well, now that it's dark and we can see the lights. Well, now that it's dark and we can see the lights of the town, perhaps we should try to make our way there before it gets too cold. I know from experiences that winters like these can be very brutal.
I do agree. We could take a piece of firewood with us and keep the fire going, so we are at least a little warm.
A torch each, maybe?
Yes, correct.
That works.
It makes it easier, at least. Is that all right with
I
everyone?
have my hesitations with holding on to the torch, but it is better than freezing.
If you want, one of us can hold on to one for you, and you can.
That
stick
would
by
be
us.
preferable if you can.
Probably.
I'll hold
not...
on to one. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can hold on to one
Why-
for you, and I'll stand near
why-
you so that you can stay warm.
Why are you afraid of holding a torch, though? You're made of
I mean,
metal.
he's metal. Metal can get well, not burned.
Well,
but
I think
it bends in too much heat.
My friends, I think the issue though is having a hand on a torch means one less hand free in case we are attacked. We don't know what might be
true.
roaming these lands.
That is true.
And I, for one, do not need the use of my hands for my spells. So I can hold your torch for you, Almak. You just walk close to me, and I'll make sure you're nice and warm, or as warm as I can make you.
Thank you. And it is very weird. It's not. It's a definitely unique thing that you can check off your bucket list, is having a tall, just robot man standing next to this sweet old little lady that comes up to maybe his shoulder, holding both the torches in front of him in the middle of a cold
Ow,
winter.
Cat! Ow! My cat
It is.
clawed my leg.
Aw, yeah.
Oh.
It is a very unique sight. So, you will all start heading your way towards this town. It isn't snowing heavily, but it is a constant flutter of snow that is landing onto the knees. The snow itself, in some areas, comes up to your knees.
Ooh.
For
So
the
in
most
my
part,
case,
it is
would be
around.
like up to my chest or something.
Yeah.
Ugh.
If you get too deep into the snow, however, a mox will come over and gently pick you up by your thing and sort of pick you out of the snow until
I
they
will-
reach the
I will-
higher
Pick her
area.
up like a cat by the
Just
scruff.
like a cat by the scruff.
I will be
And
very,
just sort of-
I will be very
Either by the scruff or both of, since he has both his hands free, he'll just go under the arms, like picking up a small child from behind to sort of lift you.
Ella very reluctantly allows it, but is at the same
It's-
time like, I
it's-
hate this.
It
for the
is just
captain."
as awkward for him as it is for you. He is. He doesn't have a face, so he doesn't have any expressions, but the fact that he's holding you at arm's length in front of him so awkwardly shows he is just as uncomfortable by doing this as you are being held like this. And he will put you down as soon as they reach core.
Ella may be having some trouble, but despite my size and generally like age, I don't seem to be having any trouble with the snow at all.
That is good.
And Allard is just fine. He's chilling.
Wouldn't it be better for Ella to ride on Amox's shoulders?
I did think that, yes.
The only thing is I think Amok would be more comfortable keeping his the reason I'm holding the torch arm is
Yeah.
so just making sure that his hands are free in case we are attacked, because they're, like I said before, we don't know what's out here, and I think it's best to keep our wits about us, even if it means that poor Ella is occasionally
Occasionally picked up and carried like a child.
Allard could offer to carry. I mean, Allard, you could offer to carry Ella. I could say this like kind of off to the side, like just like not, so she can't hear, but like just like quite as soft. Like
I
maybe
mean,
you could have
for
offered
you
to carry
three,
Ella.
For the most part, you three have been traveling for a few weeks together. You are. You're acquainted with each other. I don't know if you were all friends by this
Probably
point.
not,
You
no.
are
Probably
acquainted
not.
with each other and know each other by name. You have a rough estimate of what you guys like and dislike. All of that probably gets thrown out the window. The fact that you are freezing cold right now and you are making a break for the town so that you can get warm.
So,
Which is
Allard, you could be. Why don't you be a gentleman and offer some help to Ella so that she doesn't keep falling into the snow?
Fine. I guess I'll help.
You better not put me into your freaking bag of holding, or I will come back and kill you.
What would that even feel like? Oh my gosh!
I
Now
don't want
kinda
to
wanna
know, and I don't want to find out.
As a DM, I'd highly advise against doing that.
I wasn't going to anyway.
Could you just like give her a piggyback cry?
You can tell that I
that
am
was
very
sad.
much annoyed with this entire situation, but I am just holding in my breath like, it's just until we get to the town. It is
You'll be warmer.
just until we
You'll
get
be warmer the closer you stay together anyway, because body heat. So.
Yeah,
Mm,
but
true,
if
true.
any, just from acquaintance, from like knowing of the traveling, you know, if the moment someone like describes me as a child or if that I'm short, I will kick their kneecaps.
I'm well,
do I-
which is why I'm taking so much enjoyment out of this.
I feel like
Sooner or
it's gonna
later,
be
we have
Alar's
to make
version.
fun of the old
Are we
lady.
going to
hipster.
town then, not DM?
Excellent. So,
Allard then proceeds to crouch down. Do I have to make any sort of check to
No,
see if I'm able
you
to
don't.
carry
I'm not
her?
gonna make you do any checks
I'm
to
pretty
carry her.
light,
That would
it's
be
fine.
evil to make you do an athletics check to carry the gnome, and then
To
just have
carry
you
the
fall
gnome.
over when you fail.
Fall
Fall over into the snow. I'm not having you do that.
Wouldn't push it.
That would take us too long to do that every time.
That would be take too
Okay.
long.
All right.
So
So he crouches down to allow Ella to hop onto his back.
And I do
So-
so very reluctantly, and making
Yeah.
sure that the torch that I'm holding does not burn their head.
Fair
Yeah.
point, yeah.
So it is. The torches are helping. The
good.
warmth is helping, but as you get closer to the town, what residual heat your body's held when you came through the portal has started to fade, and the cold is really eating at you. It is the same as going out into the snow wearing short sleeves to
Ooh.
go out and do what you need to do. You're just going out and doing something, let's say taking the trash out to the curb or something along those lines, taking the trash out. You're just gonna hop out real quick. In the short time that you're out in the cold without proper warmth, you feel the cold just inching in. You want to go back inside.
Yeah,
It
no
is
kidding.
like that, just through your entire body. The wind just cuts through you, and you approaching the city. The town
there yet?
guard. Yeah, well, you are actually approaching the gate, and with your torches aloft, the town guard kind of peeks out from the little awning in the tower, and for the two of you that have dark vision, you can see it is. You remember the old 50s sort of Arctic explorations where they just had parkas and it was just fluff all around the face
We
with
were
the
here.
big hood? Like we were here? Yeah, we were here. Yeah, that's what the guard looks like. You could. I don't know if you see any
So kind of like
armor,
kind of
but
like
it is.
like an Eskimo.
Yeah, kind of like an
the
So
Eskimo.
having a parka.
He is. That gate is opening so fast for you guys. There is no check, nothing along those lines. You are being rushed in because you are basically wandering around in the frozen wasteland
Whoa, big town.
with nothing on. You have reached the town of Brynchander.
Ooh.
So,
Cool.
yes, it is.
Circle.
This is the town of Brynchander.
It's very round.
You are all coming in at the southwest gate.
Southwest. So like
yes.
that would be like down here.
Yep, down here,
Right
right
there.
down here.
Cool.
And so if you right click, you can ping.
Oh.
Yes, I was gonna focus ping.
Wow.
Oh, that works.
Yeah. So you are down here. It is cold.
Why
It
is it
is
so big?
dark. But he is rushing you in, and he's pointing to one of the houses further down the way, saying, "You are all. Is that a metal guy? It doesn't matter. You are not properly dressed. How the hell were you out there without any clothes on? You need to get inside now. It is getting dark. The night cycle has started. It's only gonna get colder from here. You need to get inside now."
Trust us, we agree. We desperately agree. We are not
I would
trying
very
to be
much
here.
like to get warm as well.
We do
Good,
not want to be
good.
here.
The inn is just down the street. You need to get in there. You need to get warm. Seriously. At least they should have some extra clothing. You can go shopping later. Just go get warm.
We're on our way, sir. Thank you so much for
Good.
letting us in
Yes.
so
Good.
quickly.
Quickly. Don't dally, please. I
We
don't
will
want to
not.
have to
Do
clean
not
you up
worry.
off the
Yeah.
street.
And
We're
I
heading-
get
we-
off Allard's shoulders as soon as we get to
Good.
the village.
Well, in this case, the village itself, the outside snow hasn't been sort of cleaned.
It hasn't been fully like shoveled.
It hasn't been fully shoveled. I mean, it isn't shoveled here, but it is significantly less than it was outside the walls.
Okay.
It is, at the very least, maintained daily.
So it's
Okay.
like up to my like knees, maybe.
No, I'd say about your shins. So for everyone
Okay.
else, when they're walking
Not
around,
terrible.
it covers their feet. But for you, you aren't much bigger than a small child. So
Yeah, I'm like
it's
I'm
like your
3'3",
shins.
I think.
Yeah.
Are you
So it's
sure you want to get down so soon? I mean, I'm sure
Yes,
Allard can
absolutely,
can
yes.
can
Absolutely, yes, yes.
No, I
without
am
a
not.
doubt.
I do not want to be carried. Thank you. I appreciate it,
Alright.
but no.
Well, well, at least take this extra torch for yourself there, honey.
I have one. I'm okay.
Okay.
Thank you though.
All right, so let's make our way to the inn then, please.
Perfect. We are also at a half hour out from being at 11 o'clock. So
Yep.
I don't mind continuing, but
We can go a
Okay.
little later than if we need to. Yeah.
a little later if we need
We
to.
started late.
So We started late,
for
and
some
it
reason.
happens. Yes,
Yeah.
for some reason. God only knows why.
Yeah,
but-
no. Stairs.
Well, at least
So-
get to this first bit. My goodness, we barely
Yeah,
started.
it barely started. Oh my god. So
Pick up the pace, Mike.
yes. Oh, I wonder why. So you are making your way to the town. The inn is warm. Like it's like a warm hug as soon as you open that door and walk in.
Oh,
The
thank God.
cold itself is just melting off of you. The snow is starting to melt already inside you. It is definitely a magical warmth. Because there is a couple of fireplaces that would fill the house with heat, but it is way more warmer than that. Most people do not have the heavy coats that the guard did, but you are now being stared at by everyone in the inn. There is only 3 or 4 people in the inn, including the innkeeper, but yeah, you are entirely out of place. You have a tin man.
I'll step forward and I'll step forward to just to kind of speak like oh, hello everybody. We're so sorry to drop in. You see, we had a little mix up with our portal and ended up stranded over here. Would you mind if we just popped in to rest for a little bit? It's quite cold outside.
And I mean, in my head, I'm just thinking, I don't think they're gonna care either way.
Yeah. It's been cold outside. Are you from here at all?
No.
Oh no, not at all. Not at all, sweetie.
Not at all. How
we
the
were,
hell
we,
did you
we were
get
headed to
here?
someplace much warmer.
Yeah, I can tell. She's
Okay.
got short sleeves on.
Mhm.
Okay.
Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry to interrupt. Who is speaking?
In this case, it would be the bartender. In this case,
Okay,
the
okay.
innkeeper, bartender, the person behind the
Okay.
little counter.
Okay.
It
Yeah,
is a
yes.
short little dwarf that is got the he's got the full beard, and he is
Yeah.
he is flabbergasted you are all alive.
Oh, honey, we're just as surprised to see you.
Yeah.
We're not
So,
supposed
how
to
about
be.
I'll explain that. Oh, you see, we were on a caravan, taking one of the old portals to the trading down south, you know, near the ocean. But it seemed we had a little bit of a mix-up with a Tarask that, you know, took a little swipe at our caravan. You could probably, if you go out there a little ways, you could probably still see its arm. It really took a bite out of us.
It was not pleasant.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
Y'all are either blessed by the gods or cursed by them, because that portal has not worked.
It's
Oh, honey, it's been a while since
Centuries.
I believed in the gods.
Yeah.
It's
So-
half good, half bad luck, I guess.
Let me you guys don't know what's going on, do you?
What's
No.
going on? What?
No. Okay. Well, welcome to
Also,
Jesus. Welcome to
there-
Brinchider.
is there supposed to be any music playing, by the way?
I don't have any music playing because I don't have any ambiance for
Oh,
I'm
an
playing
inn.
my own music right now.
Yeah, I don't have any.
Man.
I can take a look and see if I can
You
find
can
a
use,
fire while I explain this.
I was gonna say, if you use the Genshin one, you can use the Luke's Tavern.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
that's a
can
good
do that.
idea. Will the Genshin get us copyrighted?
Nope.
No, Emily's
nice.
been using it for like ever.
Yeah, I've been using it for a year.
What's it called?
For months.
I think it's called Angel Share
That's fire. That's
or
all.
something like that.
Oh, there it is. I
Oh.
found it.
There's also Dawn Winery, but Angel's Share.
There we go.
Angel share. I will have to like straight up download it and then play it on my part. But you guys have streaming abilities to play the music
We have
yourselves. Great!
powers!
Yay! I will just be sitting here in silence. So the bartender motions for all of you to just sit at the counter, and he will prepare water for all of you. And it just, after taking a few minutes to just sort of tidy himself up and look at all of you individually, he will begin to explain. This is Brynshire, the little town you're in. God only knows how you managed to make it here. We are... The region is called Icewind Dale. There are 10 towns around in the area. This is one of them. I don't know how you didn't know, but we have been cut off from the rest of the world for a long time. A couple years at this point. Because the, she came in.
She?
The Frostmaiden
She?
has claimed this area as her own.
Frostmaiden.
Yeah. She's
Who
a
is the
demigoddess.
Frostmaiden?
She's a demigoddess of winter.
Can I roll
And-
a check of some kind, just out of
Yeah,
curiosity?
you can roll a you
Yeah.
can roll a check.
Would
What
that be
check would it
history?
be? Yeah, I was thinking either
You could
history or
roll a
Arcana.
history.
I was thinking history or Arcana, but
Can
It's
I
history.
also roll history?
You could, yes. I'm looking up for more information just in case that you pass it.
16. There we
Ooh.
go.
Gotta wait for my sheet to load up.
Rime of the Frostmaiden.
I got a 12.
Lost 50.
Yeah.
50.
Royal and excellent.
Making our DM do the work.
Yes, you're making me do so much work. I wasn't actually prepped for you guys to ask about who it is.
You gave us
But
a person. I
I
don't know what
did,
you want
I
from
did.
us.
Listen, there is no prep for any of this. But so Aria, also known as the Frostmaiden or the Frost Sprite Queen, is a goddess of winter. She is often... It's not really well known. She doesn't have like a major religion following like some other gods do. But she does have a few. And she is definitely known for being more cruel than other gods are. If she wants something, she will take it. And that includes this area.
Oh my.
This entire region has been effectively ice locked by her, because with the winter going on, this isn't a normal winter. It is a perpetual winter.
Oh my.
It is... Daytime is basically dusk for a few hours before it dips back into twilight and then night again. Cold, the temperatures are moderately survivable during those periods of time and then drop to near uninhabitable during the nighttime. And it has been like this for a couple of years. No one knows why she is here. No one knows why she hasn't left. But the towns themselves have been trying their best to survive without supplies coming in, because the ports are frozen.
How have
Ships
you guys
can't
managed
get
to
in.
get food or anything like that?
They do their best.
Ice
Even if it
fishing?
means unsavory things needing to be done.
Oh my.
Oh.
He is hesitant to explain what some people have been doing.
Mhm.
but it doesn't take much to figure out what people do when they get really hungry and
Ugh,
really cold.
that's not good.
No, it is not.
Ugh.
Cannibalism.
Yeah. Cannibalism and sacrifices.
Oh,
Ugh.
Yeah.
sacrifices to who?
I'd
The
assume
Frostmaiden.
goddess.
The Frostmaiden.
Yeah, probably
Oh.
just
Try
trying
and
to.
appease her.
Yeah.
Yep. So, let's see.
So since it's, getting late and all that, and since this is an inn, would it be possible that you might have some rooms that are open for us to stay?
Oh God, yeah. With no one coming in and out, I've got room and board plenty. I've got plenty of empty rooms for you guys.
Absolutely.
I don't know if I have clothing that will fit all of you. His gaze goes from Ella to the big steel man sitting next to her. But I think I
mean,
have
I'll
a
take
few extra
something-
clothes you
I'll
guys
take
can wear
something
at
even if
least.
it's a little big. I'll take something a little big, like your size.
At the very least, it'll last you until you can go shopping tomorrow to get properly
Yeah.
fitted clothes.
That would be
Um,
very much appreciated.
Yes.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, it is going to be a bit before it's daylight again. So,
That's fair.
at least as close to daylight as we can get. So, I would get rest if you can.
Feel
You
like I'm gonna need
guys, yeah, you guys got really lucky. We've had more than a few people die out in the snow without the clothes, without the protection.
Yeah.
Really bad.
We got here just before it turned night, so.
Then you
Yeah.
got extremely lucky, and you should be thanking the gods that you did.
you-
Indeed.
Excuse me, Sir Bartender, but did you know about the portal structure outside there? It seems to have collapsed on when we came through, but had anyone tried using that to get out?
I mean, that was one of the first few things that we did. We knew that it was ancient magic, but that portal hasn't been connected to anywhere for a very long time. It's the reason why we had the ports. It was originally how this area was settled a long time ago.
See.
It probably might have just been like the receiving end, like a one-way, possibly.
I don't know. You'll have to check with Town Hall on that. They will probably have the records. If we don't, another town probably will.
There are other towns out here?
Yeah, they said there were,
There's
like,
total of 10 towns
Yeah.
Oh.
in this little area.
And all of
um,
them are trapped in this eternal winter.
Yeah, we're all
So
stuck here.
that's-
You poor
That's
dears.
great for me. Yay.
Yeah.
How is that great for you?
She's being sarcastic, Allard.
Oh.
Yes, I'm being sarcastic.
Yay. So it is very late.
I'm sure we're all
You- you're-
tired. We should.
You're
we
all
would
tired.
appreciate
You
those
are
bits.
wet from the snow having melted off.
A little beat up from the.
A little
fight.
beat up
From the tumbles and
from the
stuff.
tumble, but it isn't anything life-threatening.
Yeah. Mhm.
Could-
Except for
Could
maybe
I-
Aria, this old lady.
Oh, I'm
is
fine.
it
I can take a little tumble.
Fair enough.
is it possible for Allard to use predigitation to dry our clothes?
You absolutely can.
Oh, please do.
100%.
Do I have to
For-
roll for it?
No, you don't have to
or-
roll. You
Oh,
just sort
okay.
of. Prestidigitation is that sort of starter spell that most people, when they're trying to learn magic, learn first. It just sort of. You're there, and then you're just. All the cold and wet is just wicked off of you. It is just. With a wave, it is just. You are wet and sopping, and then you're dry. It is kind of like having your clothes flash heated without the warmth.
Allard's hair just shimmers in the wind.
It just sort of shimmers. It's just almost a little bit starchy from the lack of moisture just being suddenly pulled away from it. It
I
is
do
just sort of.
nothing with my hair.
It is so.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It is very.
Oh,
Yeah.
Thank you so much for that, Allard. I really appreciate that.
Agreed.
Clothes also come out nice and clean as well.
Oh, that's
Nice.
nice.
That is good. That is good.
Yes.
Before we go up to our rooms, do you have a pot of the soil from this area, or a pot that I can use? Just out of curiosity.
Why do you need a
He'll point his
pot?
finger to like a brass pot in the corner. It used to hold a plant. God knows how long ago that thing died. It is just a dry pot of dirt just sitting in that corner over there.
Thank you.
I used to have a tree, but
I go to pick
circumstances
it up.
being what they are, I haven't been able
Yeah.
to keep it alive. If you want the dirt, it's all yours.
Yes, that would be great. Thank you.
I've got a pot of dirt.
I've got a pot of
pot of
dirt.
dirt.
Yeah, I pick it up and I hold it, just like poking my finger in it as you guys continue
Wait, how
to talk.
big is this pot of dirt? Is it big?
Yeah,
Can you
it's
actually carry
It's-
it?
Okay, it's like a small potted plant.
Okay,
dirt.
'cause
It,
I'm-
it's
just-
you know just like
just carry
those
the giant
decoration
jug.
trees.
Pretty big for Ella, right? Because she's still like,
yeah, yeah.
she's just hugging this pot of dirt.
I've got a jar of dirt. I've got a giant jar of dirt.
Yeah, sorry. That I just wanted to make sure everyone else had that image too.
Yeah. I mean, it's a pot.
hugging just a giant pot.
Those, you know those potted plants that they have like office plants, where
Oh, yeah.
they have it set for decoration around the area. That's
Yeah.
how about
Oh
as
wow,
big
that's
it is.
actually pretty
She's-
big.
It's pretty big, yeah. It is. It's like a medium, smallish size. You've got like a small cubic foot of dirt. You just have.
Just get
Apparently.
You got your dirt.
You'll
I've got
see.
a bag of dirt. I've
I've
got a bag of dirt.
Plant. And what exactly do you plan to do with that pot?
I want to run some experiments. See if I can get
On
something to grow.
dirt?
See if I can get
Allard,
something to grow.
Allard, look at that. Allard, look at her flower crown. It is still fresh as the day. It is still fresh as the day those flowers were picked. I'm
Probably
sure she'll figure
fake.
out
I'm a
something to do
druid.
with
I
it.
wanted to try something.
Probably fake flowers is what they are.
Listen, lady,
Excuse
if you want to
me?
be crazy with your jar, with now your jar of dirt, don't let me stop you. Just, do you make a mess upstairs, clean it after yourself, please?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. I'm honest to God, as you were the freshest faces I've had in a very long time, and I
Well, I'm
listen,
sure we would stand out regardless, knowing
Listen,
looking at the four of us.
I'm Carcam. If you need me, I live
How do I spell that?
just by. It is a K. It is KARKAM. Carcam.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Okay. I was like, I heard car ham, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, I heard like bar cam, and I was like, what?
Oh my gosh. And you were saying you live just nearby.
I live in the inn
Oh.
itself. I've got a room that I sort of live out of.
Anyways, we should
We'll
probably
try not
get.
to
So if you
bother
need
guys
any-
too much then.
Yeah.
Honest to God, all I got is cleaning and cooking, really.
I could go for
But yeah, I'll have breakfast set up in a few hours. You'll hear the bells. It's when you know we're supposed to be getting up. We've been trying to keep a consistent schedule with
Fair.
everything going on. We've got at least a little bit of it set up.
All right. very well.
Oh, one more thing, Karkem, before we all head off to bed. If you see a black cat around, just give him a little bowl of water and tell him which room I'm in. That's my little guy Fizzy. He follows me around quite a bit.
Black cat.
He pops in and out. He's his own cat, you know, nice individualistic type of cat.
I would be careful and walk around, and he's walking around your feet there.
Oh, Fizzy, there you are. I was wondering. You always show up at the strangest times. Now come on.
Cute cat.
Yeah.
The cat itself will just... Cats are always surly, but this one is surlier than normal. It is just giving her the just sourest look.
Giving Aria the sourest look?
Yeah, sourest look. He is still shaking off snow off his back and legs, just sort of kicking it off. And just quiet.
Poor thing.
Quiet.
Oh, he's all right. He like I said, he comes and goes as he pleases.
Yes.
But though, Karkem, if you are cold, we might want to make sure you're by the fire for a little bit longer, just to keep yourself warmed up.
Here we go. And let me zoom in.
Two cats.
I'm zooming in and sorting this out.
Oh, wow.
There you go. You can see my cat now.
There we go.
This is...
I have to zoom in on the map so that way I can see it.
Well, I made it bigger for you.
I know, but
you zoomed out of the map super far just so that you could.
So I can see the whole
Can
map.
I do speak with animals with the cat for a minute?
Oh.
Yeah.
You're welcome to try.
You are certainly welcome to try, honey, but he doesn't even talk to me, so...
Yeah, because you're not the greatest conversationalist.
Yeah, but to be fair, you don't speak
I'm a
cat.
great conversationalist. You just gotta get me on the right topic.
Ella and Allard, yeah, that cat just talked.
Oh.
Very snarky back at at Aria. And please tell me you two have seen Sabrina and the Teenage Witch.
No, I have not.
Have you seen clips of it at least?
But I know
Maybe.
the cat you're talking about.
The cat.
Maybe.
Salem, the cat Salem, please.
Salem the cat is what we're kind of
If we can play a clip for it.
Okay. It's basically a talking cat.
Let me find a good clip on YouTube for my people.
Kitty cat.
There we go. The best of Salem the cat. Oops, ads. We hate ads. We ignore ads.
Boo.
Kitty.
Kitty.
It looks like Maya.
Yeah. He's just a sweet little black cat. Here we go.
Ella is immediately just like, ah, so cute, but like trying to keep it cool. Trying to keep cool.
Yeah, his attitude and voice is very similar to that. It's very similar to Salem. It basically, we mentioned it during the 1v1, and it was like, yeah, no, that's canon. That's absolutely canon now. There's no other reason for it.
There's no other way to describe this cat. Fizzy, he also hates his name, by the way. But
immensely.
He immensely hates his name, but I call him it anyway because I know he hates it.
Yeah.
Fizzerolli.
But
Now, Fizzy, do you want to stay down here, or would you like to come into my room with me?
you know full well I want to come with you. So.
All right. Karkem, again, thank you so much for housing us tonight. I'm going to be heading off to bed here with Fizz.
Yeah, very well.
And that bowl of water. Make sure you have that out, okay?
What is Karkem's reaction to just this cat just talking?
Okay.
He's just too tired of this nonsense.
Almost tired of this nonsense, because in the span of the last 15-20 minutes, he has had 4 new strangers walk in. One of them
being like an automaton.
One of them being an automaton. A weird cat showed up out of nowhere, and the cat started talking. Yeah, you guys are
We're a
adventuring
weird
group if he's
bunch.
ever seen one, and that's the sort of like, yeah, no, I'm not getting involved with that. He's just gonna
He's gonna make
He's
sure
just
that
gonna non-verbally give you guys a wave and start heading into the back room area. He is just
He's
any
no
more
good.
of this could cause problems for him.
And I would be like,
Yep.
sir, we need the keys for the rooms.
The doors are unlocked. I don't have any reason to keep them locked. If you
Okay.
want to lock them, come get a key from me.
Alright.
Let me see if I can actually find them. And while you guys are heading up the stairs to go into the actual inn area, he will be in the back room shuffling through various items and boxes, various clanks and clinks, as he's searching for the keys that he has not had to use in a very long time.
It's several years.
We have really
Devil.
inconvenienced this poor guy.
I feel kind of bad.
I don't think he was prepared for anyone to show up, let alone for adventurers showing up out of nowhere with their weird ass cat. But yeah,
You hear that, Maya? You're now in the game. Maya's just
So-
sleeping under my feet right now.
Oh.
so I'm going to ask at this point. It is just about to be 11 o'clock. I know
like
I
to keep
have work
going.
tomorrow later on.
I have
We
to
are
work
in the inn.
tomorrow.
We are in the inn.
Mhm.
This is a good stopping place to begin with, if we would like to call it here. I know that we originally planned to go from 9 to 11 for originally. We can push forward a little bit, but I
Yeah,
personally, as the DM, have had a very long day.
Yeah, if you guys
So I
can
won't
go
be able to
ahead, I
push too
understand.
much further
This feels
if
like a
we
good
do push
stopping
forward.
point. We've had
Yeah.
quite a bit of excitement. maybe not a lot of action, but we've certainly had quite a lot of excitement today. I think we should all
Yes.
turn in.
That is good to know. So that is very good. You will all retire to your own rooms. For the most part, this will be the warmest night of sleep you have all had, without it being midsummer, middle of the day. It is the blanket warmth of the entire inn itself, the magical warmth of the enchantments put on it, it makes it easier to sleep, if not the events of the day being so over now. It makes things significantly easier on all of you.
Fair enough.
And with that, I'm gonna put us all in this little area. Yay. Bloop and bloop.
I want
There
to
we
pet the
go.
cat.
The
But
cat
yes.
will literally bite your fingers off. Don't pet
He
the
probably will. Fizzy is
Would
the
not pet the
sassiest
cat.
little bitch.
One of these days, I will make Fizzy like me, and it will happen. I will make it happen.
This is Ella's new goal, is just to make the cat like her.
Make the cat
That's
like
her
her.
new reason why she's here, to make the cat like her. She's ventured
So-
off into another land to make the cat like her.
I'm going to
Alright.
write in my notes here.
Mhm.
Bloop. And bloop. Yes.
Emmy, are you gonna continue?
I mean, I'm kind of forced to, because they extended my stream for an hour.
Would you want to do something?
I'm going to bed. I'm so sorry to my stream,
All
but
good.
I am still quite sick, and I've
Yeah.
definitely had to mute my mic several times just so you didn't have to hear me coughing.
Yeah, I noticed.
Whew.
Emmy, would you like to do something?
I mean, I don't know what you'd want to do.
We were here.
We've already,
We've
done all of
Well,
them.
we have to
Just
we have to replay it though, because
Oh.
I think 2 of the games we didn't switch.
Yeah, we didn't get all the achievements for 2 of them.
Oh.
We could do that.
I mean, sure.
Alrighty. I'm going to get the notes written down for this session.
Okey-doke.
Not very many notes beyond, hey, look, they made it alive.
Hey, look,
So,
they exist!
For a frame of reference for all of you, had you not gotten to the town, I was gonna give you a bit of time, but had you like futzed around in the wild, the cold itself is cold enough that it will start giving you levels of exhaustion.
Oh,
Oh.
For the viewers that do know, for levels of exhaustion, there are 6 levels of exhaustion. At level 6, it kills you.
So basically, we were, so
You were pretty close to death if you guys didn't get that fire started and then started walking, headed towards the city.
Oh.
at least
Your
at least
chances
one
were looking
was
slim.
able at least someone was able to keep us all on track.
Yeah.
Some thanks to the hipster, please,
Yes. Thank you,
You're
hipster.
welcome.
for keeping us on track live.
Listen, we all have ADHD. I don't know what you expected.
Exactly.
Also, maybe thanks to the hipster that she did notice that something was in the crates, aka a muck.
Yes. That is something that I will point to you to write down, that he is a magical construct. That is something that you will know, is that he himself was the thing that was giving off the magical signal. Because any and all searching that you would have made while building the fire, he was the only thing in the crate.
Right. So he was the thing in the crate that was like specifically giving off the magic. Okay.
Specifically giving off the magic. So,
I am
during
so
the
glad
next
you made it a
session-
magical construct. Mike, you
Wow,
have no
shut
idea after my session.
Yeah, it's great.
I
It's
thought you were gonna pull something else, so.
yeah, no, I know. But this is why I didn't tell you guys what the beyond the name of the cleric / paladin is, because he is a warforged, a magical construct.
Oh, lovely.
So
Oh
yeah,
fuck
he is a
chat.
middleman. He is the middleman.
Mux, for our chat, here's the problem that the 3 of us gave Mike. All 3 of us are magic users, and we have
Yeah.
no fighters, no cleric. And it's like, I genuinely was thinking, like, I'm gonna have to switch my role to like a cleric or something, because nobody else is gonna go cleric. I know they're not. And Mike was kind enough to step in with a cleric paladin.
Yeah, I'm gonna
to-
keep you guys. He's just a life domain paladin. It's so that you guys have a damage dealer and something to keep you all alive.
Yeah. So.
Yay.
Let's all give a nice big thanks to Mike for like
Yes.
taking on that role.
Oh
because
yeah,
he's,
no,
give him
believe me.
keeping us
a
alive.
thanks for everything.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true,
All of
true.
a time wrangling us all too.
Clap, clap.
Yeah.
I'm gonna thank Luke for helping out with that, because
Bravo.
God, if Luke didn't kick me in the ass so many times to get this started, I don't think I would have been able to.
Uh-huh.
So the other thing I will mention is that, like your characters, Amox has his own backstory and things woven into the story here. So he isn't just the "I'm keeping you all alive as a puppet." He is his own
Yay.
character that I've come up with lore for. Yay!
Yay, lore. We love lore.
Anyways, it has been lovely with this session with all of you. For those viewers that are still watching, thank you for watching with us, and you all have a good night.
And I can switch to the social screen now.
Yay!
Mondays at 9 p.m. on Twitch, and our tags are on there.
We're going to attempt
Yes.
We're going to attempt bi-weekly is our goal, I think.
Yeah.
That the goal.
I thought we
The
were
goal
doing
is to
weekly.
do it weekly, at the very least bi-weekly.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Hopefully, things go well and get sorted.
Indeed.
So that is sorted. I'm gonna edit this. It's DM notes.
Mike, I'll probably have something to check in with you tomorrow, but
No problem.
nothing
I will
crazy.
be up tomorrow morning.
I'm gonna
So if
wait
you
until
wanna-
tomorrow though because I
Yeah.
Go get sleep.
You're
Sleep.
tired, yeah.
Get sleep, y'all.
All right. I'm gonna go end my
Excellent.
stream, everyone. Thanks for hanging out tonight. I'll send
Alright.
my people over to you guys.
Send them over.